Oh, there we go. And first thing we know, the mic was muted. We got this already locked in. Like that. Call it a day. I think we're good. Yeah, that's good, Lucian. Finally, I'm home, dude. Oh my god. So well, while people get in here, I'll fill you. I'll just talk about what happened. So there were some cabins in the woods. Oh, that's good gaming gift. Now there's no cabins in the woods, by the way. They're gone. We had to go up, clean them all out. Mine's gone too, by the way. That was an L. So I had to deal with the insurance yesterday. That was like an all-day affair. But we got all our stuff. We got it all home. Obviously, we didn't stay at the cabins any of those nights because they were crazy. But I literally had I just staying at my aunt's because we had to we were just, it was nuts. So we cleared everything out. Everything's all good. And I just played Diablo 4 the entire time on my laptop while I wasn't here because my laptop can't really like record or anything. I guess I could have done like a live, but like their internet's just not it, right? So it was crazy. Those wildfires were crazy. They were crazy. I don't have any pictures, obviously, because I got lucky that I wasn't in any of them. But like, I'll just show you guys. You know what? It was crazy. This one killed me. Diablo 4, Times Square, I think. There was like a crazy picture I saw on Twitter. Yeah, this was nuts. This guy's picture. This was crazy. Bobby lit the world on fire from Diablo 4 launch, dude. What a bastard. It was good. Rokros, Matt G, Trevor Cable. I've only played 2 games here. The dumpster fire cozy was good. Yeah, that's crazy. You lit the whole world on fire for this game launch. Yeah, that was wild. Yeah. So yeah, things were crazy for a couple of weeks. But yeah. Anyways, that's basically it. So yeah, I have a couple games here. Obviously, whatever you guys add, it's going to be like you guys rate it or whatever you feel like. You know, there could be S tier game launches that are great, and then obviously dumpster fire game launches that are the worst. So if you guys think of some that you want to put in, just let me know, and I'll grab the logos and drag and drop them, and we'll be good to go. Yeah, what have you guys been doing? Have you guys been playing Darktide at all? Or you've been playing Diablo? Or was it Starship Trooper? I don't even know how Starship Troopers. How these games doing anyways? Steam charts. I know Diablo's doing pretty. Oh, that's my first one. Yeah, I mean that's to be expected, right? I mean that's not as bad as I thought it would be. It retained about 2,000 more players than I thought. How many hours you got in D4? What's your current progress? I'll log into my character later and show you guys after we're done the tier list. I'll show you guys my guy. Quite a few. I literally had nothing to do, right? Like I was just like sitting there with shitty internet. So I was just like, I was grinding. I think my barbarian is, it's pretty stacked. I think he's pretty much been maxed out. I didn't really look up a lot of stuff other than like a Paragon board, but the Paragon board I'm using sucks. So I have to redo it basically completely. Redfall. Yeah. Well, perfect. I'll put in Golem and Redfall. I completely completely forgot actually. Like that. And save. Perfect. Sorry. Lots of scuffness on the live stream. There we go. And then oh, there we go. Perfect. He's great. Hacker and griefer though. Really? Is there lots of hackers now? No new update on Starship? Oh, they didn't update it at all, really? Wonder what they're thinking with that. Good Armando. Let me bring the layers thing over here. That way I don't have to play with it later and I can just start scaling everything when we get going. The real money counter. You know what? Diablo 3 is a great one. We'll grab some logos really quick. Just keep pitching ideas. Yeah, well, it's not, oh, that's just, wait, Diablo 3 logo. Oh, perfect. Diablo 3 actually has a nice logo. That's nuts. So I'll just keep popping more of these in here. It's a tiny one. Look at that. Armando, you've been lost in the Diablo 4 cycle like I have. COD 2, yeah, the problem with Call of Duty, it's been the same game for 15 years, so I didn't know which one to put on there, so that's why I just put Call of Duty. The letters don't go down far enough for Golem. Golem logo. Do they have a logo for this? Oh my god. Lord of the Rings Golem. God, what? I've seen a couple of clips of Golem. I like. That was bad. That was bad. Oh, that's not the. They don't even have a good logo. You know how what I noticed after grabbing a couple of these is if the game doesn't have a good logo, it's gonna suck dick. Honestly. Let me snap this one like that. Where's my thingy? There we go. I have many ways to do this. It's just like I have to snap it off of somebody's YouTube thumbnail. That's how bad it is. And then what was the other one? Cyberpunk. Yo, that Cyberpunk update. We can go over that really quick. V Rising? Was V Rising's launch that bad? Love the game so far. Huge potential other than $110. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's actually worth playing Diablo 4 until season 1, honestly, because I don't really care about the story myself. But like, if you care about the story, I guess it's the only time you'd play Diablo 4 right now. Callisto Protocol. Okay, yeah, hang on. I gotta get some more of these games going in here. Redfall. Full logo images. From what you've seen, yeah, it's all right. Thanks, BattleNet's terrible. Oh, you only started on Thursday? Yeah, like I that's all I had to do, honestly. So I played too much, just to be real with you guys. I wish I could have just played it on stream because I could have had more fun just talking to you, but like I didn't get to do that. So that's unfortunate. Redfall, yeah. Callisto Protocol, that's a good one. Callisto Protocol is probably the worst horror game launch ever. Protocol logo, I would say. Forspoken's a good one too. Forspoken was really bad, actually. Forspoken was brutal. So we'll just get a couple more of these because I was trying to think, dude. I was looking at some of the tier lists they have. Get scaled. And like, or not tier lists, but like, you know, like the top 10s for like the worst games that just to like get a couple more. And like they had weird games that I've never heard of, like Batman and like other stuff like that. And I was like who cares about Batman? You know what I mean? Jedi Survivor. Was Jedi Survivor that bad? I didn't play it. That's why I don't know. I'm actually unsure about Jedi Survivor. I really have no idea. Dude, and it has a terrible logo too. What is EA doing? Just bad? It was just a bad game. I mean, I guess that counts, right? There you go. That's Star Wars Jedi Survivor. You know who I watched play Forspoken was Forsen. That was tough. That was tough. He roasted the game so hard. That was a bad one. That was bad. That was pretty bad. Forspoken. Oh my god, I have so many. Where'd it go? What? Oh. Warcraft 3 Reforged. The Loom update kicked it. Nothing wrong with V Rising. Yeah, V Rising was fine. Yeah. I played V Rising at launch. I only played V Rising for like probably 3 or 4 hours in total. But it really wasn't that bad. But it probably got a lot worse the more you played because I was done after like 3 or 4 hours. So it probably got like quite a bit worse after that. But I don't know. Apparently they just did an update where you can build your castle up instead of sideways. So I guess that's cool. I'm not really too sure. Yeah, Warcraft 3 Reforged was probably that's pretty bad actually. I would say Warcraft 3 Reforged. I didn't even play it. It was so bad. Actually, I bought it and never ever played it because I loved Warcraft 3 when I was little. So I never even got to play this one because I thought it was so stupid. I was so annoyed. Warcraft 3 Reforged. Yeah, that's tough. I mean, some of them are going to be small because they're terribly made. Close a couple of these tabs. I have like 40 tabs open on my other screen. Man and Conquer 4 Gotham Knights. Jedi Survivor launch was bad enough. Get mixed on Steam. That's fair. Yeah, okay, that one's definitely going to be one of them. Can you hear me out? What about the Warlords of Draenor launch? No, I played Warlords. Warlords of Draenor launch was actually good. It sold really well. And it went really good for like a month, and then they just had nothing in the game after that, right? Like the launch went good because like it wasn't even that bad. I remember people could like it was the first World of Warcraft launch ever where you could actually log in, right? So I think the launch was okay. I think the follow through on Warlords of Draenor was bad. It was probably the worst expansion in total. Even I would say it was worse than Cataclysm follow through wise. I would say Worlds of Draenor is the worst expansion ever, but it had the best raids. It just had bad everything else. Weird. So Friday the 13th. Was Friday the 13th that bad? I watched a FaZe Jeff video of him actually playing it. I guess I could just put it on the list. Big. Okay, so like that. Gotham Knights. I don't know about Gotham Knights. What happened with Gotham Knights? What's up with that one? Oh my god, this logo's this is the logo if I've ever seen a logo. God, what is that? That's the Gotham Knights logo, by the way. Look at that bad boy. What? Who made this, bro? Like what? My guy went like that. He was like, yo, I'm gonna make the logo. And he was like, I'm gonna add a layer, right? And he's gonna be like, he's like, I got the Gotham, I'm gonna add alpha, select grow 50. I'm gonna put the color red. Boom. Gotham Knights. what a oh, that's disgusting, bro. What the Are you serious? That's a tough logo, man. That one's gonna get a D tier from me just because of the logo. Holy, that's rough. What? Arkham Knights isn't there crashed on the leash? Okay. Yeah, we could put, yeah, or Gotham Knights, whatever. We have to set a time limit. Yeah. Well, we'll grab some more after. Yeah. SimCity 2013 Forever Online version. We'll just put SimCity. Battlefield 24. Yeah, okay. So Overwatch 2 never even came out, right? RE6 wasn't that bad. RE6 wasn't that bad. Yeah, we could put give me their stronghold to make millions. Yeah, I capped the stronghold with 12 characters or 11 characters or whatever the cap was. Amazing. So yeah, we'll add Warhammer 3. Total War Warhammer 3 was one of the worst game launches, actually. I want to keep it to like more mainstream games because like there's some of these games that nobody's ever heard of that like just never even took off. You know what I mean? So I'll add like 4 or 5 more and then we'll rate a bunch of them. And then if we think of any more like really, really bad ones, we'll go from there. Scale. No, it's fine. Marvel Avengers got canceled. Latest Saints Row. Yeah, I have that. GTA Los Santos. I already have that one. That one, nobody even ever heard of it. That was how bad it was. Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Tiny Tina's Wonderland. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Is that a... What is Tiny Tina's Wonderland? That looks terrible. I don't even know what it is. It looks stupid. I don't even know what that is. Borderlands game. Okay, that's weird. ET would have its own tier list. 1982. I don't know if we want to put a 1982 game on the tier list. Final Fantasy 14 before the re-release. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy was pretty bad. So we'll put Final Fantasy, Battlefield, and Overwatch 2. Final Fantasy 14. Logo. Yeah, you know what? Final Fantasy pre thing, it was pretty bad. That's not the right logo. Oh man, this, you know what? Final Fantasy's logo kind of sucks, just to be honest with you guys. I know you can't see it because I'm doing it on the other screen. It's just because I'm going like super fast. It's just called logo. That's cool. Yeah, I'll agree. Okay, that's so small. Yeah, we'll zoom in after. Don't worry. Oh, Aliens, Colonial Marines. So Battlefield 2042. 2042. I played Battlefield 2042 launch. It was terrible. Actually played it again recently, like probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago when they did a big update. It was really good. Surprisingly. It's a good, like, probably pick up for $20 kind of game, I would say. Definitely not a $150 game like I paid for it. That's for damn sure. And then let's see. Overwatch 2. Yeah, Overwatch 2 was a really bad launch, and then like now it's just never coming out. Yeah, I actually have my whole video. I had it ready for today, but I figured it would just be more fun to do the stream. So the video will come out tomorrow. It's my like Diablo 4 review. Oh, by the way, thank you for the love on the last video. The Darktide one or whatever. Bring that up. And we'll start our tier list. My channel. You might hear me talk here for a second. Oh, never mind. Let's see. Yeah, this one did like really good. Like we got like the Starship Troopers review. Nobody really cared because it was Starship. And then like we're at like 44K. It's like at 47 on my little thing, like in my private one. But yeah, that's crazy. So that was really cool. It's 2 weeks, dude. I can't believe it with like the Diablo launch and then the wildfires. Things got out of control. Yeah, we have No Man's Sky in there somewhere. All right, so let's get this started. Sonic 06. ET managed to destroy the video game. Interested? Just figured to mention it for fun. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we got a whole bunch now. Let me get my other layer thing open. Pick a layer. Okay, so we'll start with the most recent one. We'll go like that. That's fine. Let's get Steelhaven. Darktide. What do you guys think Darktide is on a scale of like S tier being the best, cleanest launch anybody's ever seen, and D tier being the absolute worst thing that's ever happened? What do you guys think? Give ET its own category. B tier. Yeah, I think B tier is pretty safe. Solid C, B tier. Yeah, I would personally say it's about a B tier. D tier, definitely not D. Dumpster fire. See, if you're a channel member, you can spam the dumpster fire emote, and really that's all that matters. None of those are cool. Hey, maybe nobody gets S tier. Diablo 4 had a pretty good launch, actually. I'd say Diablo 4 is marketed really well, but yeah, I would say Darktide's definitely B tier. I mean, the game was broken and not working. Like, it was pretty bad, I would say. I don't think it was as bad as something like Battlefront 2 or Golem, but it's definitely not good. Bricked cards. I like DD played 300 hours. It came out, crashed every 15 minutes. Yeah, that is what it is. A tier. I think Diablo 4 is marketed well, at least. That's all I have to say about that. It's definitely a good game until you get to level like like 70, and then it's just not good. D4 brick GPUs. Did it really? I think every game bricks GPUs now. If you don't limit, if a new game comes out and you don't limit your FPS to 60, you deserve your GPU blown up at this point. I'm not gonna lie to you, like it is what it is. So you guys are all B tier on that. Okay, so that's fair. All right, let's do Diablo 4. Let's do Diablo 4. Uh-oh. Let's do Diablo 4. E4 logo. What do you guys think Diablo 4 is? Uh-oh. What the hell? E4. So a lot of people are saying high A tier, like right in the middle. I personally think Diablo 4 is... I don't think it's an S tier launch because the game's obviously not done. There's like an S tier launch, A tier. I think it's in between. I think that it's cool that they got to remember they got like Megan Fox. Seems like an A tier. Oh, maybe not even high tier. Most people are just in the A tier. Yeah, they got Megan Fox or whatever doing like the deaths on Twitter. That was crazy. You know what I mean? I think that like it's laggy, right, in the open world. I don't think it's necessarily like bad. I just don't think it's that good. Yeah, this is a list about the yeah, that's true. That's true. It could be an S tier launch, right? Because let's think about it for a minute. It was playable. The queue time, well, the queue times are pretty bad for a couple of days. Pre-launch was okay. No, pre-launch was terrible. Actual launch day, the world got lit on fire. Maybe it's S tier because it lit the whole world on fire. Megan Fox dates someone from Cleveland. Matt G makes a very good point here. It seems like A tier was what you guys wanted. All right. Fallout 76. Fallout 76 was interesting, to say the least. Where would you guys place Fallout 76? I think this one's a hard dumpster fire, by the way. I think Fallout 76 was like probably one of the worst things that's ever come out. Fallout 76 was bad. B tier, the dumpster fire. Dumpster fire. Yeah, that's it. We know the truth. Yeah. Yeah, that's quick. Yes, Fallout 76 was bad. That was one of, this could be contender for one of the flat out worst launches of all time. I would say that Fallout, personally, I think this one was worth its Cyberpunk. I think it's pretty bad. First 2 hours B and then fuel for the fire. Yeah. Yeah, it was not good. It's not even in the special edition. Oh my God, the special edition for Fallout 76. Yeah, okay. Fallout 76 was easily one of the worst games that's ever come out. That's fair to say. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Let it slide. It's like this one's out of the it fell out of the tier list. All right, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right. So what about No Man's Sky? This game was they did a redemption arc, right? Like I think half of us expected Darktide to do a redemption arc by now, and they're just like they're sandbagging. But No Man's Sky was B tier. No Man's Sky wasn't even done when it came out. I think it's not as bad as Fallout, that's for sure. C tier. Yeah, I played No Man's Sky. I actually played No Man's Sky at launch and afterwards, between C and B. I would say C tier is pretty fair. I personally think that it's a C tier. I think most of you guys, yeah, maybe B, C, D. Yeah. So it's definitely not like good. Yeah, but it's like it was bad, but when you compare it to Fallout, it was like it wasn't that bad. Okay. No, that's fair. All right. Yeah, I think that No Man's Sky, what was it? So on launch, probably flat out just horrendous, right? Now, yeah, I mean, they got better over time. A lot of these games are good now, right? So it's not the worst thing that ever happened now. I actually played it recently. It looked good. What did you guys think of Starfield? That looked cool. I'm not going to lie to you. I think it's Bethesda. So like, they're like, it's going to be amazing. They had characters from like 2010 in there, like just all clunky looking. I think it was okay. The theory, it looked like a Mass Effect 1 like hybrid, right? It looked pretty good. looked really fun. But will it actually be playable? I think it's going to be like No Man's Sky all over again. I think they're over promising. They're just gonna over everything. It's going to come out unfinished, incomplete, completely broken, and it's just going to be No Man's Sky 2.0. The Bethesda team likes to, they're like, it is through and through. And this Kelly, they were like, it is through and through a Bethesda RPG. And like all the comments on Twitter and everything were like, yo, like that means it's gonna suck. They're like, yeah, true. Yeah, they need mods. They need to launch with mods. COD only makes balanced games. Yeah, in the wrong way, I would say. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be something, that's for sure. I think it'll be good in like 2 or 3 years when all the mods are done. So what about Anthem? What do you guys think about Anthem? I blow my nose, actually. Anthem, I played at launch, okay? So if I wanted to catch you guys up on the Anthem arc, what happened was if you bought Anthem on launch, you got to play early for 3 days, like I did, like I do with all these games, because I'm stuck in the FOMO, which is good though, because you know you're going to miss out. That's the best part, is you know that these companies suck. Just like D4, if you missed out on the exploits, super slow leveling, right? Anthem, same deal. If you missed out early on this little stupid raid farm, me and ET did this for like 2 days straight. We had all the best gear in the game, flat out, from like one of the easiest difficulties. If you didn't get in on it early, you could not gear at all. They completely bricked this game after like day 3. Like the game launched and it was bricked. The hub was unusable. You lagged out, crashed all the time. This was terrible. Like you actually couldn't play this game. Never played DCC. Yeah, seemed boring. They abandoned it. Was Anthem as bad as Fallout 76 though? Yeah, there was just nothing to do. Yeah, I mean, you could log in though. In the beta to win. It was like, yeah, it was beta to win. That's for sure. It was definitely beta to win. C. I don't think it was as bad as Fallout. I think it's a good C tier. I think it's probably like No Man's Sky. Apparently they're relaunching the game. Yeah. Apparently they're relaunching it. Anthem bricked. I mean, all these games bricked computers, by the way, including D4. Like all of, unless you, like I said, unless you limit, I mean, you can't help bricking a console though. That's true. Darktide was baited to win. I don't think Darktide was baited to lose, actually. Like Darktide was just baited to lose. There was no Placial Dimantine for 2 weeks. It was baited to lose. You got nothing for playing for 2 weeks. Yeah, I got here late, but Fallout 76 was ass. Like, true. Yeah, it was bad. All right, so Call of Duty. This is just an amalgamation of Call of Duty. Call of Duty's been shit forever. Let's just be honest. Like, Call of Duty sucks for, like, I would say the last good Call of Duty was like Black Ops 2. You know? Probably Black Ops 2. Oh my god, I gotta do this one letter at a time. This logo, dude. Half of the Y. Cool. Call of Duty. Yeah, all the Call of Duties are just like Call of Duty, basically. I'd say A-ish. COD 3, yeah. I heard a lot of people like the jetpack COD, actually, after they played it for a while. I don't know if that's COD 3. I barely play COD anymore. Never heard of a bad COD launch. So that's the thing, is Call of Duty usually launches pretty smooth. There's usually not a lot of issues with Call of Duty. They did completely kill Warzone, though. Like, Warzone 2 sucks. So I think that if we put Call of Duty in A tier, we have to move Diablo to S tier, though. I think that that's fair. I think that that's fair. Because, I mean, they've had a pretty good launch. So yeah, I think we could put Call of Duty in A tier. I think Call of Duty just amalgamized is perfectly fine. But I think that, like, if we put D4, if we put Call of Duty there, we gotta definitely move it like that. I think that's fair. Okay, now what do we got here? Diablo 3, huh? Go on. Diablo 3. This was the first time we've ever seen a real money auction house in any game. Lost Ark is the only other game to ever even dare to put out a real money auction house. And Diablo 3 was just full pay to win. COD games are ass, but yeah, that's true. I agree. D3 dumpster fire. I would give it a dumpster fire. It's not I mean, this is the cash shop though. You got to remember this launched with a cash shop. I bought a Diablo 3 when I was like a little 15-year-old idiot. Okay? I just didn't care. I made so much, dude, when I was 15, I was making like $600 or $700 a week botting Diablo 3. I had no I had no soul. I was just like Diablo selling yellow items and gold. I didn't care at all. Yeah, a lot of people made money off of Diablo 3. Dude, I remember Blizzard took 50% of the money that you pulled out of the game. That was crazy. E3 yeah, I don't think it was as bad as Fallout though. I think it might be as bad as Anthem and No Man's Sky because it was just boring and it was like pretty broken, to be honest. It wasn't that good. Definitely wasn't like, don't think it was D tier. I'd say C tier. D. Blue here because no drops. I don't actually like D4 because you have so many legendaries, but at the same time, I guess it's not a bad thing. I think I actually, the reason I don't like D4, I explain it in the video tomorrow. It's mainly because all your powers in your Paragon board. I played a lot, by the way. All your powers in your Paragon board. You have almost no character power. But I guess it's good. There's like no RNG, I guess. It's all just grind time. So it's not bad, but it feels weird for an ARPG. You haven't missed much. Yeah. I hate grind. Yeah, well, I think ARPGs are more fun when like almost all your power is tied to your gear. But anyways, that's just because I'm booming. I think we could go. You guys was broken at launch. You guys think dumpster? I think well, a lot of you guys said dumpster fire. I don't know. Very low C. Yeah, we could put it between C and D tier. I think that's fair. Your life has been consumed. Yeah, it's definitely pretty good. This is just launch. This is the worst game launches of all time. This is the worst game launches. So like launch wise, I don't think it was Fallout 76 is like that one's tough, right? That's a big L, right? It was way better than No Man's Sky. I don't know if it was better than No Man's Sky. D3 was pretty bad on launch. This was like 15 years ago too, right? Like I think that was like when D3 came out, something like that. Like D3 was a long time ago. So I think that's fair. Low C. S is great. D is the absolute worst thing that ever happened. You could play. Yeah, true. Nah, I mean, what could you play at No Man's Sky, though? That's the question. Redfall Inc., though. Clash of the Titans, Redfall. All right, we'll do Redfall. Let's do Redfall. We're getting on here. Let's do Redfall. I don't even know where it is. It's called the hero logo. Redfall. What do you guys think about Redfall? I didn't even play Redfall. I saw like one video of Redfall, wrote it off. This is one of the flat out, like they tried to hype this game like it was it, by the way. They were like, this is going to be like the vampire survival super game. This is the greatest thing that's happened to vampire gaming in history. That's what they sold this as. They said this was the game to kill vampires in. And like, whew, it was not. Lower than D3. I'd say this is pretty bad. I would say this was about as bad as Fallout. It was DOA. I would say, or some game is basically malware. I would say John Carpenter vampires. Yeah. Yeah, there's another game with John Carpenter coming out or whatever with his name on it. Any game with his name on it usually ends up being pretty bad. Marketing sells. They marketed this game to somebody and it sold. It just didn't. It's just they shouldn't have marketed it at all. Yeah, I don't even think people wanted to buy Redfall. It was, that's how bad it was. Like it was, this was bad. I'm down to put it in D. Dumpster fire. Oh my god. Yeah, he's like, he really didn't like it. Yeah, that's, well, Fallout 76 sold, right? Redfall didn't even sell. Yeah, all right. So dumpster fire for Redfall. That's fair. Dumpster, it was not it. The trailers were all cringe. I think if you fell for the trailers, you were coping. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that you could tell the game was bad from the trailers. That's like, it's like Anthem. You could see it on a rail. You could see that it was a vertical slice. You could see that it was not it. Oh yeah, that other game too. What was it called? The Day Before? That's never coming out. All right. New World. Did you guys play New World? I played a lot of New World. This was one of the first games I made YouTube videos for, actually, on the channel. This was one of my very first YouTube games. Yeah, it was Amazon. It was pretty good. You guys are saying B tier. I don't agree with you, by the way. So I'll fill you. High B. You have to remember, because I know I guess a lot of people didn't play on launch, right? I'm not trying to flame you here when I say this, but this was a disaster nightmare extravaganza with over 30-hour queue times, by the way. You could not play New World. You had to leave your computer on all night running into a wall if you wanted to wake up and play the next day. You could not play New World on launch. You have to remember that you could not play New World, right? You could not. If you wanted to be on a relevant server, you could not play this on launch. And it got laggier and laggier every patch. It was bad. Like this was, you could not play. You guys are saying B and C tier. You could not play New World when it came out. And it's an MMO with a 2,000 player server cap. You didn't play it on launch, overhyped. Yeah, C, because Amazon didn't even manage to get a decent server for their own game. And it was good ads, pardon. But AGS servers, Amazon Web Service servers, have never worked good. You know what? We didn't put Bless Online on this one. Or what is it? Bless Online? I think it was Bless. They died because AWS couldn't hold like 1,000 people on the server at once. Like they're bad. I would say this is a C tier because if you played on a dead server, it was fine. But 2,000 player server cap, I would say New World was one of the biggest disasters of all time. I think I worked this out in a couple of videos too. If you looked at the Steam charts for this game, it peaked at 1 million players. But if you counted the amount of servers with the 2,000 player cap, there was only ever an opportunity for like 35 to, or no, it was 30. It was 36 to 40,000 people could have ever logged into New World at once. By the way, that's still true. You can, there's only like, there's a cap to the amount of people that are allowed to log into New World at the same time. So 1 million people tried to play and only 40,000 could log in. You got to remember that. That's bad, right? Low C. Yeah, I mean, I could probably put it between C and D. I don't think it was as bad as Fallout. It was bricking some GPUs, but like it wasn't really, it's definitely not Redfall Fallout bad because the game itself was actually good, right? Until you had to do the grind, right? So I would say low C between D. Software actually regresses. The games just keep getting, the hardware gets, that's why like, what would I say? I would say like a 1080 Ti, if you have that as a GPU, because it runs pretty much every game like at, what was it? It doesn't load subtextures, it only loads 4 textures, right? So like it always runs good. So like the 1080 Ti is just like probably the best graphics card you can own because it always gets good FPS on these shitty games. So pretty interesting. Let it launch aside. Yeah, no, this one was bad. This one was like if you didn't play New World, this one was like, oh, it didn't look that bad. It was pretty bad when it came out. I played a lot of New World. I'm a salty boy. But yeah. See? Yeah. Okay, we'll go with that. And I'm not playing. Yeah, it was a good thing you didn't play. That way, at least it looked okay to you. That's for sure. Where's my Star Wars Battlefront 2? All right. Oh man, look at that one. What a lair. There we go. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Star cards. This was D tier. Instantly CD. No, I think this one was D. Personally, I think. Oh, no. Hang on. This is Battlefront 2. Star cards Battlefront 2. Original Battlefront 2 is the best. One of the, I would say the original Battlefront 2 on like PlayStation 2, Xbox, like the original one that came out in like the early 2000s, whatever, it was like mid 2000s or whatever, I think, was probably the best game ever made. That seamless transition between ground and space, like it was really good. Like that original Battlefront 2 was like amazing. This is Battlefront 2 Star cards. Pay to win. This was the first time EA tried to bridge the gap between like FIFA and a normal game, because all these things still exist in FIFA and console players eat it up, by the way. Like they love it. They're like, this is amazing. I love pay to win. Above 70, I think this was worse actually. Here's the thing about Battlefront 2 though, it runs nice. D, but above 70. So it's like another CD tier. I don't know. That's pay to win, dude. It was so pay to win. One of the greatest comebacks. People just wouldn't give this game the comeback though, by the way. They just hated it so much that it could never come back. I think that was crazy. Above Redfall. I think it's above Redfall too. It was pay to win and it was above Redfall. I would say it's closer to New World and Diablo 3. Oh yeah, they abandoned the Battlefront. They abandoned this game too. They had a relaunch on Steam and they abandoned the game. That was crazy. This game's actually good now, which is nuts. Hard D. You guys are all D tier. I don't know. I think this is pretty bad. It was the first like pay to win bridge to PC, and like they didn't realize that like console players were idiot. Like I'll flame console players. Console players are idiots. Like I'm just going to be completely real here. Like if you're sitting there like I love FIFA, I love spending like $2,000 every time the game comes out, I don't know what to tell you. You're dumb as hell, right? Normal console players are perfectly fine, but like the FIFA console players, they got something wrong with them. You know, they're pay to winning way too hard. That shit's crazy. Yeah. Oh my God, what is wrong with the logo? It hurt us talking shit. All right, I'll save this before it crashes. Cool. Close to D3, great gameplay with the problem pay to win. That's the thing is, this was an amazing game to play. It was super fun, right? But it was pay to win. I think pay to win constitutes a dumpster fire. I would say pay to win's bad. We don't like pay to win. I love pay to skin. I love playing 2K every year. It's like I've played 2K every year and I've spent $2,000 on 2K every year. I've had the best team for 20 years straight. That's tough, bro. Yeah, I don't know how they thought they could get away with it, but like I know it's the console players that ruined that one. So, tis what it is. All right, Cyberpunk 2077. Launch Cyberpunk 27. This is the worst game launches of all time. Cyberpunk 20. Hey, Lost Ark. Hey, look, we know about Lost Ark. We played that too. I didn't put Lost Ark on the list, but Lost Ark was tough at launch. D tier, D tier, D. He just says D 3 times. Maliciously bad. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Yeah, all right. We know the truth. Cyberpunk now is like amazingly fun, by the way, with mods. And the Phantom Liberty relaunch, if it actually works, right? We could just be Cyberpunk D tier 2.0. But like, what did they have? Get my Discord open. I'll read this to you guys. Okay. Okay, it opened in the wrong window. That's always nice. We love that. Put that there, there. Perfect. What happened to the one guy had a whole, damn it. Anyways, I don't know. The one guy had a pinned comment that was great to read at one point, but essentially they're relaunching the game. If you ever played with the mod, with the police mod, there's going to be like a boss fight at the end. It's going to be really good. I think that like the Phantom Liberty looks amazing, but it could just be 2-point garbage like we know now. Dang, why isn't Warhammer Online on this list? True, Warhammer Online was tough. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if you guys play the private server for Warhammer Online, but I have a couple maxed out characters on that. It was really good. Yeah, Cyberpunk now is great. I agree. I think Cyberpunk is awesome now. Yeah, well, I think that like this. I think here's one thing. I think that consoles are actually killing gaming. By the way, because you have to do so much work to put the game on a console, right? Because console tech is just garbage, like flat out. Like it's so outdated. Like a console comes out and it's just completely outdated in the first month that it's out, right? I don't think companies should release games for. I think you should either release a game specifically for console and then actually just have a PC port built in. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, oh, I can launch on PC too because it's easy, like God of War, for instance. Or you just flat out don't release on console and just ignore it because it just doesn't exist. I know most people play games on consoles, but like it's too hard to build a game for console now. I think it's just not worth it. Right. And I think that it's holding games back. Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty isn't coming out on console, by the way. They just said they're just not coming out on last gen consoles. I think that they might do the console port like launch, but they said they might not even do it because it's too hard. I think that that's what's killing Darktide right now too, is they're like working so hard to port to console. They should just flat out canceled it and been like, sorry, refunded everybody their money that bought it on console. I think that's what's killing it. Darktide. Yeah, that's the thing is you look at Twitter, Darktide console win. The other thing too is you got to realize this: any game that comes out on console does never get updated. By the way, it comes out and then boom, that's it. It's done. There's never, ever, ever an update for the console after that. It just, you get the launch of the game and then it is dead for another year while they figure out the updates. And then it gets a year-old update. It is just not, I don't even think it's worth it to play games on console anymore. Honestly. Romance Judy is a dude. Yeah, Judy was like top tier waifu material and you couldn't wife her. That was pretty tough. I'd rather buy a 4090. Well, the thing about a PlayStation 5 is it's like $1,200 or $1,300 Canadian, right? So like, why would I buy I could buy an actually decent computer for $1,200 or $1,300. Like I could load out a pretty spec'd out PC with like, if I knew what I was looking for and built it myself, I could make a pretty good computer, right? For $1,300 bucks. But yeah, anyways. Oh yeah, lest we forget AMD used on PC. True. Payday 2. Oh, okay. Let's do GTA. GTA Los Santos. Nobody's ever even heard of this game. This is the newest Grand Theft Auto, by the way. I think it just came out like late last year or early this year. I don't even know when it came out, but apparently you could rock a kick-ass machine for $1,200. Yeah, 1,200 USD. Let's just, or 1,200 CAD. I could buy like what? I could buy like a 7000 series CPU, a 1080 Ti, an M.2, decent mother. Yeah, you could, with one monitor, you could have a beast. You could even do two monitors if you bought just like 60 hertz monitors, you could do two. D tier? Never heard of it? Yeah, that's how bad it is. Nobody even knows this game came out. That's how bad Grand Theft Auto Los Santos is. Nobody's ever heard of it. It also doesn't work. The console maps, go get them. Oh, you know what I could have put on here was Gears of War, the new Gears of War. That was terrible too. This is just like one of the worst games ever. I don't think GTA Los Santos is as bad as something like Red. Do you think Los Santos is as bad as Fallout, Redfall, Battlefront 2, and Cyberpunk? I'd say it's probably but just about a C tier. No, you just never heard of it. I never played it. Yeah, most people have never even heard of it. We'll just put it in C tier because I don't think it's as bad as Redfall. Assassin's Creed Unity. Oh my God, what happened here? Assassin's Creed Unity. I don't think I've ever even heard of this. I've never even heard of this one. This was just some random one. It's just silent. Yeah, nobody's. It's not bad. Nobody ever. That's the first anybody's ever heard of it. Yeah, I can't even find it on Google. Right, that's how bad it is. Yeah, okay. It was so bugged out. Yeah, AC Unity was bad. Right. Some people are like, you can give a rating, by the way, even if you've never played the game, because if you've never heard of it, that means it's probably pretty bad. This one was bad. Assassin's Creed Unity was probably close to, I don't know, Fallout, Redfall, Battlefront 2, and Cyberpunk are all terrible, man. Skins disappeared. True. That's what I said. Ubisoft needs to just chill on the ACs. They're like obsessed with it. They made the best FPS like almost ever too with X Defiant. I don't know if you guys played X Defiant. Oh my God. Like it was actually so fun. But all their other games suck. I would even go as far as saying that that other one sucks too. What's it called? Their other FPS looter shooter. I don't like that game. I think it's bad. It launched bad too, honestly. D, you would say Assassin's Creed Unity, I would say is probably as bad as Cyberpunk. It was bad on launch. On the house program. Just not good. Wasn't there supposed to be a pirate game that was like where you're actual pirates? Do you see for Unity? Really? Yeah, I was thinking myself, I don't know if it. Yeah, I don't know if it's as, yeah, I would say, I don't know. Do you say, I don't know if it's as bad as Battlefront, Cyberpunk, Redfall, and Fallout, man. I'd say it's probably like Los Santos bad. The pirate game is still coming out. I don't even know. Is it? I don't even know. C plus. Yeah, I would just say a C. That's fine. Halo Infinite. Any of you guys play Halo Infinite? I say Halo Infinite is I used to really like Halo, man. Dumpster fired. B tier. D tier. Yeah. That's a young straight to DC. Yeah, Halo Infinite's tough, man. I really liked Halo, and Halo Witcher Edition is kind of crap. The launch was okay. To the boiler room of D. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say Halo Infinite, like it's pretty bad. Like it launched bad, and it's still bad. Like it just never recovered, and it slowly, progressively got worse. Right. Ubisoft isn't a great spot. I think Ubisoft's in an amazing spot because Call of Duty's dying and X Defiant actually takes Call of Duty out completely. Everybody hates COD right now to the point where like they're all waiting on X Defiant. X Defiant had millions of players in its beta. It was actually good too. Like I'm booming. I hate games now. I play them anyways, but I hate games now. Is what it is. But X Defiant was actually good. Halo Infinite, you guys hate it. It changed to C. Desync was really bad. I would say D. I would say most people think it's a D. It's not good. Halo wasn't as bad as Cyberpunk though. Maybe it's a C tier. S is good. D tier is like the worst thing that ever happened to video games. I'm like 30, bro. It's tough out here. It was that bad. You know what? It was bad. All right, you're right. It was bad. By the way, this tier list is we're running out of D tier space. But I don't know how many more D tiers are actually on here other than Golem. Why can't I select it? There we go. Oh no. I think what I'm going to do is we'll move a couple of these around a little bit. That way we have more space. What is going on here? We're having some struggles. Oh my God, the Battlefront 2 logo. The Battlefront 2 logo is tough. All right, Cyberpunk. Now we have more space. We'll remove the in-between so we have more space. Lord of the Rings Golem. I have to go turn my air conditioning on, but Lord of the Rings Golem. Vote on Lord of the Rings Golem. I've seen things that I never thought I would see with Lord of the Rings Golem. Battlefront 2 logo is like a 6,000 res image. So, save again before it crashes. Vote on it. I'm going to go turn my AC on. It is 1,000 degrees in here. Give me a sec. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot to mute my mic. Sorry about that. Golem. Can you please put Golem below the dumpster fire? Golem's bad, man. It's like a meme. That's going to go down. Like, it's going to go down in history as flat out one of the just worst games that's ever existed. The game is a problem. We'll just say the game is a problem. It's a D tier problem. That game is just like, when we compare these other games in D tier to Golem, like, it almost makes them C tier, honestly. If we want to put it like that, if we could almost put every other game in the dumpster fire into C tier if we compare them to Golem. That's how bad Golem is. That's a fact. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, we only have one dumpster fire, and he's cooking. I saw the like orcs do. I saw some clip of some VTuber. I don't know who it was. Start with a V. And she was playing or whatever. It was like on YouTube Shorts or whatever when I was scrolling through them on my phone. And like I just saw the orcs like pixel moving. It was so weird. It was so weird. Put it inside of the he just eats it. I wonder, do we have another dumpster fire? We probably do. Let me go to the Darktide presets folder. Darktide presets. Where's my little buddy? Oh, here you go. There you go. We got a new tier. we'll do that at the end. We'll cook a couple of them. Golem should be the dumpster icon. I could agree with that. It's pretty bad. All right, so let's talk about the Callisto protocol. Yeah. Dumpster fire eats golem. I think that Golem's definitely that it's pretty bad that everybody thinks it's so bad that it's worse than all of these games, but I would say it's that bad. But yeah, anyways, Callisto Protocol. A lot of people didn't even play this one. A lot of people don't even know it came out. This is a pretty weighted list. I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of these games suck, though, to be honest. It's crazy how good Darktide is in comparison to some of these. Think about that. Maybe that's what Fat Shark was angling. Maybe their angle was it's not that bad. When you compare it to other things, it's not that bad. It's still bad, but it's not that bad. C tier. C tier. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I don't think it was, if you had, okay, this was one of the games that, like, if you were running it on like a 1080 Ti, you had no issues, right? Because it didn't load subtextures. But the game, like, if you used it on any other card that wasn't a 10 series, you could just not play. The fact that that's the thing is when you that's the angle though, you know what I mean? When you compare it to other games, it's like it's not that bad. I said that Darktide had one of the worst launches of all time. I think a lot of people kind of forgot how bad Darktide was when it launched. Like, people couldn't play. Like, the actual launch of Darktide was pretty horrendous, and it slowly recovered. But like when you compare it to like No Man's Sky, well, oh no, actually, maybe Darktide is a C tier if we look at this list. No, I don't know, actually. No, it's probably still B tier. It was still pretty functional if you could play. These other games are bad, man. Like, these other games are bad. It's properly placed, but it hurts to look at. Just to be honest with you. Fat Shark's angle was, it's not that bad, boys. Juan's sitting there just twiddling his fingers. He's like, he's watching. I can see it. I know he's sitting there at Fat Shark HQ. He's like, it's not that bad. He's just sitting there. It's just like, I knew it. Little bastard. Yeah, Anthem was EA. I like how EA has 1, 2, EA. Yeah, I guess EA only have 2 games on this list, right? Yeah, I mean, Darktide's whatever. I don't hate Darktide. I think a lot of people think that I hate the game. I don't hate it. I think it's okay. It's just not good. It's like if I had to rate it out of 10, it would just be a 5. It's not good. It's just not bad. It's just meh. Jedi Survivor. Jedi Survivor. What do you guys think of Jedi Survivor? Yeah, that's the thing is Darktide's really fun to play. That's like you can't be too mad at it. It's a fun game to play. It's just not like rewarding because the gacha system. D tier. You don't hate it, just base and want to suck up to it. I don't want to suck up to Darktide at all. I don't even want to give them credit for anything. I hate Fat Shark. I think Darktide's fun. I like Warhammer 40k. That's the problem. I'm a simp for Warhammer 40k. That's why Darktide gets some passes. This type on my part. Don't want to suck up to it. Oh, I was gonna say I'm not sucking up to Fat Shark. I hate Fat Shark. I simp for 40k though. That's for sure. That's probably why it gets such a pass from me. Crappy console port. Yeah, I think on this list I put Jedi B tier. Great game. Yeah, frame rate was the only problem, right? I think that's not that bad. I think that if you have 30 FPS playing a game, you're probably just playing on console. But if you have 30 FPS playing on like a 4090, you're probably mad because you paid like 10K for your PC. Yeah. Audio and graphics team carrying Fat Shark. I was gonna say like they got it. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, visually Darktide is breathtaking. Yeah, I would say Jedi Survivor's B tier. Its only problem was FPS, right? Like, okay. Forspoken. A lot of people have never even played Forspoken. I didn't play Forspoken. Again, I watched Forsen play it. I think that this was bad because it was just like a waste of waste of $100. This was $100 game. So like you got to think about this perspectively, like Diablo 4, Forspoken, these $100 games are like if you were to go to like the Czech Republic or like Turkey, I guess, whatever. If you were to go to Brazil, this is like a quarter of your month's salary, right? Like this is minimum wage, like a quarter of what you make in a month is how much these games cost, right? Same thing with D4. Like these games are expensive in like countries with bad currency rates. Whew. Canada too, by the way. Diablo 4 was like $120, $130 for me after taxes because I got to pay taxes on that too. And I can't even claim them on my taxes. Her voice and violent thoughts. There. All right. Warcraft 3 Reforged. I bought this and never played it. I spent $40 on this and never played it. Warcraft 3 Reforged is something special. I don't even know what it is, really. D tier. I don't think it ever even came out. Honestly, I think Warcraft 3 Reforged didn't even launch. Yeah. All right, that's a fair D tier. I think that Warcraft 3 Reforged is as bad as all of these. I'm gonna be honest with you. Vinny. This is one hell of an encompassing to us. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Also, remember, if you want something moved, this tier list is also pay to win like everything else that I do. But again, thank you so much, Vinny. I really appreciate the love, bro. Really helps out. All right, so we'll put that there. This, boom. Yeah, it's, dude, I just regretted wasting my money, honestly. Yeah, the 10-year-old original is a masterpiece. This is tough. This was tough. Friday the 13th. I never played this game. I actually recently just watched a FaZe Jev video about this where like he just went and played and they're sunletting the servers like next year or later this year, I think. This is the new one. The game. where you're just like Jason and you chase people around a camp and kill them. I don't know about this one. I've never even really heard of it. I think this one's probably C tier for me if it never even got the clout. Yeah, maybe just C tier. Nobody even knows about it, right? I don't think it's as bad as any of these. These are like the big L's. Yeah, I can zoom in on this actually. Ooh, better. We have more space. Okay. Dead Before Dawn, maybe. Gotham Knights. Gotham Knights. I'm not so sure about Gotham Knights. I know the logo sucks dick. That's for sure. Gotham, whatever. This is another one that I never played because I thought it looked terrible. So, uh-oh. Bland. Yeah, I think this one's more boring than anything. This is probably like a C tier from me. I don't know what you guys think about Gotham Knights, but I think most people just never even played it because it's just such a one-off game. You know what I mean? Yeah. Confusing. It was confusing. Exactly. Total War Warhammer 3. I don't know about you guys. They didn't launch with like the only thing that made Warhammer good, which is the, what's it called? The Mortal Empires. I played a lot of Warhammer 2. They just like the game just was broken when it came out. They didn't have the only thing that like anybody actually wanted to play, which is like whatever. Even that, I don't even know if Warhammer 3 is that bad. I'm not so sure about Warhammer 3. Trying to think about it. I think most people have never even played Warhammer 3 because it's just like, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking maybe C tier. Gotham Knights was made to be a tax write-off. That's probably fair. You think C tier for Total War Warhammer 3? I would say C tier. I'd say it's probably as bad as all of these other ones. Launch Warhammer 3 was terrible. Tiny Tina's Wonderland. This is Borderlands, I guess. I don't even know what this is. You guys said something about it. I'm not sure what Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is. S tier. I don't think so. I think if it's on this, I don't think that this could, I've never even heard of it. So I don't think it could be that good. Let's see. I'm going to Google Tiny Tina's Wonderland. 7 out of 10 on Steam. Wait, everybody loves this game. What? Wait, it's actually good? It's a $50 game.
There is a word.
My ears, bro. Relax. It's $100. Oh, my ears. It's good. I want to give it a D tier because it blew my ears up, though. Honestly. Pros. Graphics are great. I really love it. I haven't even heard of it. Mostly positive. Okay. I'll put it in A tier. I think it's A. I don't think it's as S tier as Diablo 4. You can blow up the ocean? Wait. Launch was fine? A then? S to A? It's boring. S tier, A tier. Yeah, you guys, wow. Yeah, this thing is it went under the, I guess it's not bad. Okay, Final Fantasy 14. I played this on launch, man. This was tough. This game was just, they had to redo the entire game. Yeah, maybe I should get Tiny Tina's Wonderland when it's on this, because the Steam summer sale's in like, what, 2 weeks? That's going to be big. It's going to be big. I saw their little preview of what's going on sale. Oh my God, that's going to be crazy. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14. I don't think a lot of people played the launch of this. This was old launch. It was playable though, and you could log in, and it didn't kill your computer. Maybe this was a B tier launch. The OG FF14. This is an old boy. This one was tough. Yeah, that's the thing is like it was bad, but it like you could play. It just wasn't good. I think it's like overwhelming positive now. Yeah. I think it's not that bad. I think it's probably a B tier. Because it was pretty terrible, but it's probably like Darktide where it was like it was not that bad compared to like the rest of these, honestly. Okay. Battlefield 2042. Some of these older games are hard to rate because like you got to have a lore master for these older games. Was ESO good? I think ESO launch was bad, got okay, and then they killed the game with like an update like 2 or 3 years ago, and it just never recovered because it got too laggy. Criminally bad. Battlefield 20, I played Battlefield 2042 a lot. I agree. This is probably one of the flat out worst games that I have ever played. Flat out. This was trash. And they nuked any kind of fun that you could have had. I think Battlefield 2042 was a big L. OG Battlefield 2042 was also bad at launch. Yeah, now it's not bad. I played recently, like I said. I don't think it's that bad now. I don't think it's that good. I don't think it's that bad. I think, again, this is another like 5 out of 10 for it. It's like Diablo 4 for me, but like at least Diablo 4 worked when it came out. Though 2042 just never, ever worked. Mouse input problems. Yeah, I think I was obsessed with Battlefield as well. And then I wasn't. I'm never buying another Battlefield because of 2042, actually. Ever. Ever. I'm done with the Battlefield series because of 2042. I love Battlefield 2. I will never buy another Battlefield. Nope. Nope. Never. Absolutely killed it for me. I think that Battlefield 2042, big L. They killed the entire series for me with that one. Overwatch 2. Overwatch 2. Now, this is a game I was excited for. I know a lot of you guys played Darktide or whatever, so you guys, you know, you wanted a PvE horde shooter. A little PvE action. This was tough. This one pissed me off. This is another reason I just don't trust Activision Blizzard. I think Activision is toxic for the game market, and I think Diablo 4's 1 month season update is going to be the most hype we've ever seen out of a game in a long time. I think it's going to be more hype than the launch. But I think it's also going to kill the game because their 1 month updates have killed every game that they've ever had. Every 1 month Call of Duty update nukes it. Overwatch was like, by the way, we never came out, dude. This game never existed. Overwatch 2 was a way to make you rebuy your skins. This game never existed. I would go as far as saying Overwatch 2 is as bad as Golem because it never existed. At least Golem existed. Overwatch 2 never existed. The whole game was a lie. I think this was bad. This was brutal. It didn't even work. The PvP was broken too when it launched, actually. Was it fine? Because they've had to disable 2 characters that they've never re-enabled. You got to think about that. I don't think the launch was fine. Same level as a No Man's Sky. Yeah, I think they could have just been like adding PvE would have been good. And they just never added the PvE. Missing promised content. Missing the entire game. I think that Overwatch 2 is missing the entire game. I don't think it's missing promised I think it's missing the entire game. The whole reason it exists doesn't exist. They were like, hey, yeah, we're going to do PvE Overwatch. You know, here's the thing. Most people don't want a PvP. I'm going to be honest with you. Most people in the PvP minds, there's not a lot of people that like the PvP. It's like after playing a lot of MMOs, a lot of people don't care about PvP at all. They don't want a PvP. It's too stressful. You have to think too much. Most people just want to sit there and PvE. Darktide PvP or PvE, you usually have to think if you're playing like the highest end. So like it's not that bad, but I think it's challenging and it doesn't have a lot of pressure on you. So it's not like that bad for most people. But like there's a reason like more people play Call of Duty Zombies than they actually play PvP on Call of Duty. PvP CSGO is enough for me. Yeah, exactly. Well, I think most people, this is a dumpster fire. Yeah, I think that this is a good dumpster fire because it never existed. Right at the very end, Overwatch 2. Yeah, Overwatch 2 is the same systems as League of Legends, actually, where like it forces you into having a 45% win rate. And if you can break out of that mold by just hard carrying your team in most situations, that's how you end up with the 51% win rate at like the highest end or like the 60% win rate. But it tries to force you to have a 45% to keep your gameplay loop in the worst possible like lobbies. Yeah, that's another thing too, is I remember Titan was supposed to be like if that was an MMO, I think it would have been really good because all the characters are epic, right? Like I think the Overwatch 2 universe is awesome. I think everybody loves the characters. I think adding PvE would have everybody loves PvE stuff. Even I love PvE stuff, right? Honestly, I think if they had PvE in Overwatch 2 or whatever, like they said they were going to, it would have been an epic game. But just canceling it completely, like I have it open. I have my BNet launcher open. There it is. Same Overwatch 1 logo, reload. Have all my personal information on it like I could dream of. No, it doesn't. That's good. All right, sorry people on my friends list get leaked. But like what's going on here? You know what I mean? Premium Battle Pass full adventure. I was just waiting for it to leak my credit card. That would have been great. Like look at this. This is like what they're selling you. Premium Battle Pass. Buy now, buy now, buy now, buy now. This is a $40 battle pass for 20 tier skips. Yeah, I got FOMO'd into Diablo 4 too, so I get it, by the way. I get it. I get the FOMO. They got me. But like imagine playing a game with 6 gigs of RAM. There's no way this game works on 6 gigs of RAM. This game barely works on my computer. This is stupid. This pisses me off. Super premium battle pass. That pisses me off. I hate the premium battle. When you have multiple tiers to your battle pass, there's like the normal battle pass for free, and then you have the paid battle pass, and then you have the super pass. That shit is garbage. 800% value. So these are all the games we have on the list. We could probably find a couple more S tier launches. What do you guys think are some good launches? Because we have pretty much the worst games ever. I'd say this is a pretty fair worst games ever list. I can zoom out one. Boom. Oh, now it's like super small. Oh yeah, I guess you guys can see it. Okay. The letters are big. I just use the Darktide base thing because it's easy like that. I don't like ARPGs anymore. Yeah, Lost Ark killed ARPGs for me, by the way. Elden Ring. Oh, you know what? That's a good one to put an S tier. You guys ever play Armored Core? I think Armored Core is going to be hype. I used to love Armored Core. You would build your robot. Yeah, we could put this one. This one's a good S tier. Armor, you'd build your robot, you'd spend hours and hours and hours on your robot. You'd go into your mission, just die instantly, have to go rebuild your robot. Not S on PC was broken for a lot of people. Wait, really? You just sold your copy of AC Silent? I have every Armored Core that's ever existed. I could probably go grab. I have them like in a little shoebox. I have a lot of old PS2 games. I actually bought a memory card recently because I lost my old memory cards with all my old saves. But I have an old PlayStation 2. And I have every Armored Core that was ever on PlayStation 2. I have some weird games that are worth like hundreds of dollars, like something like Drakengard. I think that one's worth like a couple $100. The unopened too, by the way. Like I have an open copy and an unopened copy. I picked them up for like $5 too. It's crazy what you could pick up. But yeah, We could. I think Elden Ring. I don't know. I'm playing AC6 online. Yeah, I'm playing AC6 too. I'm gonna do some videos for it too. I wanted to do. Oh yeah, yeah. A lot of people were asking too. I got a lot of random DMs. I don't usually respond to DMs, but like if you at me in the open channel in Discord, I'll usually respond pretty quickly. But like, where's the Diablo 4 videos? I wanted to do a lot of Diablo 4 videos. It just wasn't at my house, right? So I haven't been able to make any D4 videos. So I have the review D4 video coming tomorrow. And then I have a Black Desert video coming out on Thursday, I think, of the new like fantasy Korea that they're doing. I think I'm going to do that. Maybe it'll come on Friday. I'm not sure. But then I'm going to probably do a couple more D4 videos. Maybe Darktide will do an update and we could do a Darktide video. But I don't know if Darktide even cares to do an update. We'll see what Fat Shark's thinking. But I just want to let you guys know what I'm planning for videos. So I have that D4 like review. It's going to be similar to the Darktide review that I did because a lot of people really, really like that. So I'm going to do the same thing with D4. And as we do DC issues, Mousetrap was good. Starship Troopers. Oh yeah, STE. Starship Troopers Extermination. Their logo sucks, by the way. I have their logo saved, so their logo is so bad. Starship Troopers sets. I'll just use my version of their logo here. This is I made this STE logo. I'd say STE was a good A tier launch. How they doing on Steam charts? Extermination. How are they doing? Oof. They had a 16K peak. Damn, that's pretty good. But they're dying, I think. It's because they're taking too long to do an update. They said they were going to be quick on the rip, and they just kind of failed. I do like the game. I still think STEs are a good game, but they need to be faster on the drop. Not as bad though. Yeah, well, I think what's happening is like they need admins online. This is another game that you just need people online to like manage hackers live. The game's not big enough for them to be like, oh, we can't handle putting like 2 or 3 people online to ban hackers. It's like there isn't that many cheaters. I think this is a good game. This is probably the first early access alpha game that I've ever recommended. It's in a long time. It's actually good. Squad's good for $10 because of the I can't recommend Squad for $60, but yeah, I think Squad's a great game. The reporting system doesn't feel responded. It doesn't work at all. Yeah. That's the thing is it's a Squad Boys that take forever. It takes forever to update. That's true. You know what? And it was S tier. The RP I didn't have people had issues. What are the issues? There was crashing issues, but you could rejoin the game. That you were yeah, you could rejoin the game you were in. You could it was 50-50. It was a pretty sick launch. Yeah, Squad is what turned me anyways. Turns you away. Yeah, that's the community and Squad's hit or miss. I'll say that STE's community was just epic because of the RP. I'll say RPS. The leaks are promising. Yeah, so the Starship Troopers data mines and leaks are crazy. They're really good. You know, Diablo 4 has like they just locked the game down basically. Like it's so hard to data mine it. The data miners are having to. I usually go to data mine stuff like I did for Darktide. I tried to look through some D4 files when I was like bored. Everything's just locked up tight. They have a bunch of like stuff that is just unconfirmed or unknown. Like things just say unknown right on the files, right, and you can't open them. So I think they did a good job with that. I'll put an S here. I love Starship Troopers on launch. Honestly, I wanted to play more, but I just, like I said, I haven't had time. But yeah, we all had a lot of fun. I think RPing was probably amazing. Enlisted was surprisingly good. Oh yeah, Enlisted was one of those games that just kind of like died that like people didn't really hear about. What else do we got here? What's it? What are other like? We could fill up the B tier and the A and the S tier a little bit more. Yeah, well, WoW's usually full data mined, right? So they just lock down D4. I'm actually, again, I think D4 is in an okay spot for the first 50 levels. The last 50 levels suck. I'm gonna be honest with you. Diablo 4 is not ready. I think that they needed to launch with Season 1. I think that if you're casually playing Diablo 4, you probably won't see the issues with it. But like if you Played a lot. Like I'll show you guys my character in a minute. I'm like pretty much like bissed out. I'm broke though because I am. Yeah, I don't know. Bolt gun is S tier. Yeah, you know what? We give a bolt gun on the list. Valheim, Apex. I think Apex was a good launch. Apex sucks. Apex got worse. Apex was a good launch. Getting to tier 3 was exciting. That felt like busy work. Yeah, so that's what I mean. You beat the campaign, and then you get to tier 3, and then the game is like, if you don't know what to do, Diablo becomes very weird. Like, what is it? If I wanted to explain Diablo 4 like properly, you have to go grind your you have to put in. There's a specific glyph you have to put in. I'll show you guys in a minute. We'll log in. We'll log in when we're done the tier list. There's a specific glyph you have to level up. You have to get it done right away, or your character just sucks dick. And then you have to keep doing that. Like, you have to keep hitting, like, every 10 levels, you have to level a glyph up or you're screwed. Mountain Blade Bannerlord. Yeah, Mountain Blade was so good, actually. Apparently, Mountain Blade is PvP now. Let's see. Valheim. Valheim logo. Ooh, Valheim has a cool logo. I'll definitely put Valheim as, oh, well, it's tiny, but yep. Valheim S tier. Mountain Blade Banner. Where would you guys put Mountain Blade Bannerlord? Did you guys ever play that? Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2. Care about the videos. Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2 logo. Oh my god, their logo sucks. Crazy. That's a crazy logo, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like this. I think that it's probably an A tier. It was a good launch. You found it boring? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know if this is good at Elden Ring because Elden Ring was really fun. Yeah, I think it's probably like B tier, maybe. Grim Dawn Warhammer. I haven't played Grim Dawn. No. Obviously playing past 50. Yeah, it's boring. A bolt gun S. Vampire Survivors. I don't know what Vampire Survivors is. Yeah. No, yeah, no, I haven't played that. So let's see, what else do we got? I'd like to fill out a little bit more, but like I'm trying to think. Deep Rock Galactic. Was Deep Rock good on launch? I didn't play DRG on launch. Hogwarts Legacy. Oh yeah, we could put Hogwarts Legacy on there. That way we can maul some people out. We got to do something, troll. Hogwarts Legacy. Okay. I liked Hogwarts Legacy. I thought it was pretty good. I like Harry Potter though, because I grew up with it. What a shit logo though. Holy. Said it. Cancel him. Cancel me, dude. Get him out of here, bro. Yeah, I think J.K. Rowling's a complete idiot who shouldn't be on the internet. But I would say this is probably. Oh, you know what? Hogwarts Legacy is probably B tier. It was pretty laggy. Yeah, no, I would say Hogwarts Legacy's B tier. Well, yeah, yeah, maybe right in the middle. Yeah. Yeah. You agree. Harry Potter itself is fine. I think that like the problem with Harry Potter is that we like a lot of people really loved it growing up. So like nostalgia hit wise, it's like Diablo, right? You just love it. You know what I mean? But like J.K. Rowling is just crazy. She's out of control. Like she's an idiot. She's just out of control. You want to buy it? I think that it is a really fun game, actually. After actually playing the whole thing out and like doing everything in the game, it's a one-time playthrough game. It's not like Cyberpunk where you can play it a bunch. but I think it's a good one-time playthrough. If you could pick Hogwarts Legacy up for like $20, probably solid. Sekiro. Yeah, we could put Sekiro on there. Sekiro is great. Sekiro was really. We guys think of the list. So that's hot, dude. This looks hot. Oh my god. Look at this. I'll S tier Sekiro. I actually thought that it was hot. Dude, look at how hot their logo looks. Oh my god. Yeah, Sekiro was sick. I think Sekiro was so good. Yeah, Harry Potter was a decent game. Yeah, it's true. It's like it wasn't that bad. It was good, Rich. S tier for yeah, we get to Deep Rock Galactic. Rock and Stone. Danger of Darkness. I like the DRG logo. It's very cute. You're right. DRG S tier. I didn't play DRG on launch, but if you guys are saying it was S tier on launch, I'll believe you. It's that good of a game. Rock and Stone. every time. Whenever we do like the big Darktide streams, every time I say Rock and Stone, everybody goes crazy. Warhammer 3 release should be F tier. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Was awesome on launch, yeah. S is great. D is bad. S. Back for Blood. Back for Blood was pretty tough, actually. Well, actually, let's think about it. How bad was Back for Blood? I know probably a lot of people here actually played Back for Blood. Yeah, I think V-Rise. We could put. People keep saying V-Rise. Let's do V-Rise. V-Rise. What do you guys think about Back for Blood, though? I think I know where I'm putting V-Rising. It's probably right at A tier. Because people say it was bad. I think the launch was okay. I didn't play it a lot, though. But I don't think it was that bad. Yeah, it was pretty. Yeah, let me know what you think. I know a lot of people play. I mean, we could put Left 4 Dead on here, but that would just be a solid S. My brother, he only complained about it. It was functional, but it sucked gameplay wise. Yeah, I remember I watched Shroud play it, and I was like, this just looks not interesting at all. So I wasn't super interested in actually playing Back for Blood. Back for Blood. Back for. We're filling the list out pretty nicely, actually. It looks like it has some substance to it. Back for Blood. That's a logo. That's a tough logo, bro. Wow. Back for Blood, solid B tier. Oh, that's too small because the way they have their logo. 100 maybe? Okay. Boom. Back for Blood. Okay. Hollow Knight S tier. I don't know what that is. What's Hollow Knight? Ooh, yeah. What do you guys say about DMC? We could just do DMC 5. I never played DMC 5. Hollow Knight. Oh, Hollow Knight's one of those good games, though. Hollow Knight was really fun. I didn't recognize the name right away. Hollow Knight was really cute. That's a pretty known game, too. Best indie. S for DMC 5. Dude, DMC is probably one of my favorite series, and I just kind of never played it off a console. So you guys would put, oh, you could Lost Ark Western Launch was A plus, really? Because I played Lost Ark Western Launch after playing Lost Ark. Lost Ark, I played Lost Ark for 5 years. I played Lost Ark from KR launch all the way until Amazon permabanned me for using a damage meter. I'm still in their partner Discord. They unbanned me recently, actually. But Lost Ark was like the first game that I blew up on New World and I started really blowing up on Lost Ark. And then the times were tough IRL because I was getting I was suing somebody. So like I had pretty tough times. So I had to stop making content for like 3 or 4 months. But Lost Ark has a special place in my heart as one of my favorite and most hated games of all time. Gameplay wise, S tier. Actual launch of Lost Ark was weird because of the server queue times. But it wasn't that bad. Evolve, Pray and Evolve. Yeah, Lost Ark's a great game, but it's super pay to win. They came out with the pay to win version in NA too. I would say Lost Ark is probably right at B tier for me on this list. Functional, amazing to play, just pay to win garbage though. And Amazon servers are just ass, to be honest with you. I actually have an easier time playing Lost Ark on 200 ping on KR than I do playing on NA, by the way. I still play on KR. I just don't like make videos for it anymore. But I still play KR and I still really enjoy it. My character's is maxed out too. I can't really launch it without VPN though, so I can't stream and play because you can't use exit lag. But yeah, I mean it's still, I think it's fine on KR, if you pay to win. But I mean, my account's so old I don't have to pay to win anymore. I haven't played the newest content actually, so I guess I don't really play anymore. But yeah, not that bad. Fallout New Vegas was tough. Evolve would be like a low C. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like somewhere beach. Metroid. EMC 5. Oh, May Cry 5. Would you guys say Hollow Knight was S tier or A tier? I think everybody who played Hollow Knight loves it. 96% loved DMC5. DMC5 was. I'll put DMC5 in S tier. DMC5. I never played it. But I think I'm gonna have to repick. I'm gonna have to pick up all. You know what I'm gonna do? Probably do one of those like bundle deals. Buy all the Devil May Cries on Steam, and just play them all. All Night S. Yeah, I figured. Hollow Knight was good. Hollow Knight, like I think everybody who's ever played Hollow Knight was like, yo, that was great. Yeah. Borderlands 2 is an easy A or S. I would say Borderlands 2 was a good A tier. That's not a bad. Wait, was Borderlands 2 good on launch? That's the question. Was it actually good at launch? You might join me in the Devil May Cry bridge. I'm down to put Borderlands 2 in A tier. It wasn't bad. Yeah, I didn't play launch Borderlands 2. It's not really my type of game. I'm down to put an A tier. We need some B tier games. We need like 2 or 3 B tier games, then we'll be done the tier list. What do you guys think are B tier launches? Similar to Darktide, Jedi. There's the thing. Like Darktide was bad on launch, but it wasn't this bad on launch, right? And then you could perspectively say like Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord's probably A tier too, by the way. We'll put Hogwarts Legacy in B tier because of the mold. Yeah. Yeah, we need like one or two games in B tier. PL3. You're going to sleep. Have a good night. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in the stream. Thank you for watching. B tier game launches. B tier game. Trying to think. Tide. Yeah, I don't want to give Fat Shark another name on the list. I'm going to be honest with you. They don't deserve 2 games. They got 1 game. They don't deserve 2 games. Hell Let Loose. Hell Let Loose. That's a good one. Hell Let Loose isn't bad. I'm trying to think of like a really mainstream game that everybody really top Steam games. Team Fortress 2, Warframe. Let's go to Steam. Steam charts. All right, so we got CS, Dota 2, GTA, Rust, Apex, Destiny 2. Destiny 2 launch is a good B tier. What do you guys think of Destiny 2? Destiny 2 launch was shit, but it wasn't. Destiny 2 would be great. Yeah, we'll do Team Fortress and Destiny 2. Team Fortress 2. I like that. Team Fortress 2, because I wanted some big games too, because we got into a couple of niche ones. Destiny 2 is definitely B tier. Yeah. Okay, that's good. All right, so Destiny logo. Perfect. I think we have a pretty solid tier list on our hands here. Destiny 2's logo sucks. Who knew? Let's see what I'm looking at. This is the Destiny 2 logos that I'm looking at. Look how shit this is. What the hell? I think maybe like what what do I pick? They're all bad. Like what is this? I pick this one? No, that one's shit. Maybe that one. That's even worse. Okay. I don't even know if I can scale this one to even look nice. Destiny 2. You can't even. Oh my god, what happened? Destiny 2. You can't even see it because it's the same color as the thing. Okay, dude. Hang on. Sure. I guess. You can't even really see it. That sucks. Anyway, oh, there you go. Destiny 2. Kind of, I guess. Destiny launch trailer was so good. Still games. Okay. We're cool with Destiny 2 being B tier. And then we have Team Fortress 2. Ooh. Yeah, I would say Team Fortress 2 was a pretty mid launch, and then it got really good. I think Team Fortress 2 is one of the best games right now, right? Like one of the most fun. People have thousands and thousands of hours of Team Fortress 2. Maple Story 2 Dumpster Fire. Yeah, they killed their company with Maple Story, actually. Whatever they were, they killed their company with their like most recent update or whatever. They like killed the game, and that's what actually made Lost Ark popular in Korea. Was Maple Story 2 killed itself, and Lost Ark was dying, by the way. The game was on its last legs, falling apart. Maple Story 2 died, everybody went to Lost Ark. That's how Lost Ark gained its popularity, actually. Not even joking. I know the whole timeline of that game. I'm a Lost Ark lore master. So I think that's pretty good. I think that's all we can get for now. I think we're pretty locked in. I think this is pretty solid. Yeah. That's how Lost Ark became what it became. Okay. So, what about Prey? Yeah, no, I think this is good. I think Prey doesn't exist anymore, right? Uh-oh, wrong button. Let's see, how do I, is there a way to unfull screen? Windows, single window mode. Okay, there we go. So this is our final tier list, I think. I think this is pretty solid. I think this is pretty locked in. I think that Golem gets a special place in the extra dumpster fire tier because it's worse than all of these games. I think it's hilariously bad. I think that that's fair. Yeah, I'll probably post this in Discord or something. I'll screenshot it like this. This way it looks a little nicer. And I'll just post that in Discord. Really quick. That's our tier list. Some rebuilds mainstream media attention. Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact. I think this is good for now, though. I think that original Prey. Yeah. I don't know. I think this is good. I think we beat our tier list. I think that we actually got quite a bit more games than I thought we would. There's a lot of really bad ones on here. I'd say all of the dumpster fire tier definitely is deserved, and it's just like, these are like, when you start like comparing games, it's like, wow, like how did Starship Troopers Extermination have a good launch? Most people don't even know it existed, honestly, but we do. We know it was good. All the S tier games are S tier launches. All the A tier games are tough. All the B tier games were rocky. But oh yeah, Back for Blood was really bad. I think no, you know what? I don't know. Back for Blood launch was pretty tough. Maybe we'll put Back for Blood down here with these. That's pretty fair. I wish I could move these a little bit easier. There we go. We'll go like that. So I think that's pretty fair. I don't think Back for Blood was B tier. I think that this is pretty solid. Golem, imagine being the people who made Golem. That's the cash grab of the century. So we'll save it. Well, this will take a second to export, actually, because it's so big. I'll have to crop it a little bit later. But yeah, we'll make sure we post that up in a little bit. I guess I could log into D4 and show you guys my character. I don't know how much I actually want to play D4 today. I got a couple other things I need to take care of. He died inside? Yeah, I mean, that's... I didn't think Golem was a real game either until I saw more. I thought it was like, did somebody just like make a rant? Did some indie game, like company just make a Lord of the Rings game? And then I realized it wasn't just some indie game company. It was like a real game. That's crazy to me that that's a real game. Golem is a real game. Apparently Prey's getting like a remake from the people who modded it, by the way. Apparently that's happening. Apparently Prey's getting redone. Or what is it, Prey? Yeah, I think it's Prey. They're getting like a remake. But like, you know, when modders make games, it always takes forever. So that is it. Thank you guys for watching the tier list. Oh my god. So many tabs. Refresh that. And I'll show you guys my Barbarian. Some people were asking earlier, so just launch it like that. We'll go check it out. Starship Troopers time. Yeah, we might play Starship Troopers. I'm not sure yet. It might be an ST angle, might be a Darktide angle. I don't know how much I actually want to play Diablo for. But yeah, maybe we'll do a game or two of Darktide. I'm not sure. I haven't played Darktide in like a week. 2 weeks, almost. Week and a half. Since the last time we played Darktide, I think it was 10 days ago we played on the last stream. That was the last time I played Darktide. So it might be fun to do a game or two. But some people were asking about my Barb. So this is my Barb. Baldo. Big PP energy. So yeah, I wanted to talk about this a little bit. So I'm pretty much as geared as possible for a softcore character. These are all the legendaries. I'm switching it out. I have 300,000 gold because I've redone my character so many times. The best I've done on Lilith was I got her to phase. And that's not in this build. Gotta get on the shit. I gotta go check milk too. Don't look like, yeah. So anyways, if I wanted to talk about it, like what I don't like about Diablo is like none of the UI stuff fits on the screen. You got to click like all these tabs and stuff. So yeah, my character's pretty stacked. What I don't like about Diablo that I know a lot of people do like is like that there's no RNG. It's just like playtime rewards. But like I hate this Paragon thing because it's just like it's too big. I don't know what they were thinking with this. Anyways, this glyph, like you need to have this glyph or you basically suck. Like every character sucks without this glyph because all the damage scales off vulnerable. So it's like you put a debuff on the thing and then it just goes crazy. Right? And then like you got to build out your board like this. And because I'm level 100, it cost me 40,000 to reset a node. And like I said, I just copied some dude's Paragon board. I moved a couple things around because this board was weird. And had a lot of like not min-max stuff, and I have to redo the entire board now. So I have to go all the way down to the very bottom. So I have to refund like probably like 180 nodes or something like that. I think there's probably like 20 in here. So I have to refund all that, and it's going to cost me like 40,000 per, right? So it's going to cost me like it's going to cost me like 15 million gold or something to redo it all like nice. And then skill tree wise, it's 75,000 gold per reset. They really don't want you to reset. They want you to like play one build. They want you to like, I mean, it'll probably take me like a couple hours of grinding dungeons to get all that done. But like when I realized like with total armor is like your main, is like the best stat, right? Like I had to roll a bunch of it. Highest item level gear doesn't really matter. It's like all about some weird like power level thing, you know what I mean? Like you want crit damage and vulnerable damage. Nothing else matters in the entire game. Only thing that matters is crit damage and vulnerable damage, and all stats. Like all stats gives you like this crazy boost, right? And then like Everything else is like kind of mid. Even rolling main stat feels weird. So yeah, my necklace I was trying to re-roll, but I got total armor. So that's okay, I guess. But yeah, just in general, like the game feels really weird. I do like it, but I don't think it's like this like over the top amazing, honestly. I think the UI is really bad. And like all I do is spin to win. Like, is there like an event up? Yeah, there's an event up. We'll go spin to win through some mobs. I'll show you guys what it's all about. But like, yeah. I think that D4 has like this weird thing going for it where it's like, it's fun. But like, again, as soon as you hit level 100, the game just kind of falls apart. So I'll just show you guys my little spin to win thing. I might do like a D4 like stream where I just grind a bunch of stuff out. Maybe tomorrow, but like really like this is my whole build, right? I pop all my shouts, I spin around in a circle, everything dies in one hit. Like this is my gameplay experience on Diablo 4. Look at that. We got a unique, right? And then the thing's not vulnerable. Doesn't really die that fast. See if we can go find an event. But yeah, this is literally my gameplay experience. Right click and why does it look so weird? Spin to win, baby. Yeah, this isn't even like the best build either. There's like another build that's like Hammer of the Ancients that apparently is really good. I was playing around with that. That's what I ended up almost beating Lilith with. But like this build can barely do damage to her. Yeah, well, I figured this would be, ooh, a treasure goblin. Look at that. Just insta death. But yeah, this is it. This is just like, I've been doing this. I was spinning. I saw like a couple builds too where they were spin to winning with, like, I don't know. Some of you guys have been watching for a really long time since like Lost Ark and like New World. So like, you know that I only really play Berserker classes and like I usually try and min-max it for no reason at all. There's an event. Perfect. But yeah, a lot of them were talking about like spinning with a sword. Spinning with the mace is better than spinning with a sword. Is what it is. My arms, warrior M+. WoW, pretty much a barb. Yo, I miss playing WoW so much. Oh my god. I don't know. Just read the horse moves faster than your cursors from it. Yeah. You have to Darktide, are you done with it? Oh, I'm not done with Darktide. I just wanted to show people my my barbarian because people were asking earlier. I was just gonna mess around. I think I might play a couple games of Darktide. We'll see. Like I said, I haven't played in a while. But yeah, this is my Diablo 4 experience. I think my highest key is like a 62 or something like that. It's pretty high. But past that, or no, 67. But I was just getting one shot by the, not even by the elites, right? The normal mobs are more dangerous in the higher keys than anything else. It's ridiculous. Like you get one shotted by like normal carver or normal rogue. It's crazy. You're a feral druid in WoW right now. But yeah, this is the barbarian experience. You just spin and you win. I had some whirlwind. I had some tornadoes going too, but they didn't really do it for me. WoW died for me Shadowlands style. Shadowlands was like it made me never want to turn the game on again. So I think I spin to win on every game that I play. That's the problem. Like when I was like, yo, I'm gonna do some Darktide min-maxing. W key energy spin to win. Well, how does Darktide feel now? Have you guys played this week at all? Because I really haven't played at all. Honestly. But yeah, that's basically it. I'll try and find a boss really quick, but like I don't really feel like doing a dungeon because like they're honestly kind of annoying. It's really just like, too, like once you get to a certain point of the game, like I burnt down a bunch of my keys already, but like they're like my whole key tier is like 50 on average for like for like just ease of access and leveling glyphs. You played 2 games and it was laggy for you. Prediction on Darktide content? I don't know, honestly. I don't think there is new Darktide content. I think that they're done. To be honest with you. Just being real, I think that they're done. I don't think they have like a plan. I don't think they have anything coming. Not trying to be like a doomer, but like I think that this patch was it. I could be wrong, and this week we'll see like a big announcement because it's been 3. This will be the 3rd week or whatever, or second. This is the 2nd week, so maybe not this week, maybe next week. Oh, there's a boss. Perfect. What's up, King? Come back here. But yeah, the boss damage is mid. Basically, unless you get the target vulnerable, you can't really do anything. It had so much potential. Yeah, that's true. I think it still does. I think Darktide's an easy... oh my god. This is why Diablo 4 sucks, by the way. Things just run away from you the entire time. But yeah, this is the gameplay experience. Bosses go super slow as Whirlwind after the nerfs. I'm pretty sure most of my legendaries are still disabled too, which really sucks. But you know, this is it. This is the gameplay loop on D4 for me. Not a bad thing, just not a good thing. The Xbox is the thing they care about. Yeah, I think that they're prioing Xbox and just kind of killing the PC port. But what they don't know is that like nobody's gonna play on console. They don't care. I have a lot of people commenting all the time is like they just don't they just don't care. They're not playing console. When it comes out, like they don't understand, like nobody cares, like at all. And then fundamental, I mean, cool, CC chain. Oh yeah, I forgot that the end game of Diablo is kind of just like honestly, it's just be immune to CC. There really isn't a lot else to it. Otherwise, you like everything has a stagger, so like you get stagger locked really easily. But yeah, I mean, this is really just this is it, right? Every character plays exactly the same too, with like a resource build and dump. So it's like it's definitely something, that's for sure. But yeah, this is, I don't know. Not exactly the most exciting game, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I've played a lot. Oh look, we beat the boss. Anyways, that's basically it. That's the entire experience. There's a lot of like clipped up stuff where people make it look really fancy, but like I think that's basically it. So anyways, that's my barbarian. Just wanted to show you guys because some people were asking at the start of the stream. Yeah, anyways, that's that. Pretty much, this is pretty much as geared as you can get too. Like I could mix up a couple of things, but like you really can't get a much better character than this. Like everything has crit and vulnerable damage. The Whirlwind build just doesn't feel very good to play anymore because of the nerfs. I'm pretty sure all these, like a bunch of these are disabled legendaries. Like that's disabled, that's disabled, that's disabled. I'm pretty sure that this is just one of these is this is disabled too. Yeah, just a whole bunch of stuff just is disabled for Barbarian, so like it really sucks. Yeah, let's log on to Darktide and check our shop because I haven't done that yet yesterday. Yeah, anyways, that's my Barbarian. Hopefully you guys that's my D4 experience too. I think that like some people could make it fun to watch. I don't know if I can make Diablo 4 fun to watch because it's just like it feels like just like a normal grindy game to me where you just like run it down, honestly. I don't like that they're nerfing things in preseason that are fine. I think that broken builds that are just like insta killing everything are fine to get rid of, but I don't think that like I don't think it's okay to nerf like the Barbarian thing where you could just infinitely scale one-shot Lilith. I think that was a problem, right? I think that maybe Twisting Blades had too much damage too. Because you could just insta-kill Lilith again, right? They don't want that. They want you to like struggle through the boss. But at the same time, it's like nerfing stuff this early feels weird because there's so many broken builds. And like disabling legendaries is tough because your character just ends up sucking. You know what I mean? Having that many disabled legendaries on Barbarian, and they're all like main legendaries that make your kit good, really don't feel good. Yeah, well, I mean, like the Barbarian thing, they had to disable all these legendaries because together they just scaled your character out of control, right? And they were scared that like they didn't want too many people killing the boss over and over again. So, I don't know. Very weird, in my opinion. Very weird. I don't like nerf. I don't like, here's the thing. In like for fun PvE game, there's no leaderboard again. For fun PvE games, I don't like nerf. I do like fixing broken stuff. I don't like nerfs though. I don't like just nerfing something for the sake of like, oh, it's too strong, because you don't really know what else is too strong until more people have played, especially in like the first week. I do agree that the barbarian thing needed to be fixed, but I don't feel like that the legendary should be disabled for like 4 or 5 days at this point. Yo, what's good, Double? How you doing? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, well, the thing about it too is like it's so costly to reroll. Like you saw, like I'm broke on that game. It's so costly to reroll on Diablo that I can't reroll. It ain't happening. This doesn't look like a Force Sword with Bloodthirsty after 6 months. What's going on here, dude? I have enough money to roll an item. Oh yeah, you guys saw that there was data mines for this game. Darktide, right? There's data mines for this game too. I'll bring them up after I shop check. That doesn't look like a Force Sword either. All right, I don't think I need anything on my other 2 characters. Like, I think we have best everything on Veteran and Ogren. I don't think we need anything else. Data mine. Don't grief people for premium cosmetics. Yeah, I've never even seen that in game. I've never even seen that. Horrible habit. I guess you could bring this on the main screen. Doesn't matter. Many more try. I don't know what that means. Unspeakable. Darktide's version of Dermatide's Death Wish. Holy shit. That's big. This would be so hard to play. Maybe I'll do a run of that. That would be tough. I wonder how bad Unspeakable actually is. You'd have to play solo though. I don't know if there's a playable solo yet mod. That'd be very interesting. I'd like to play that. Barrels delete chaos spawn. Excuse me? Boom. Okay, that's lit. Cool. People sleep on this build. People sleep on my builds. Nobody sleeps on my builds. Yeah, apparently there's data mines. I don't know where the data mine is though. I didn't think this Reddit was that active. That's crazy. There's a solo mod. Ooh. The most recent data leaks of variations of Last Pistol Plasma Guns Flamers are already in-game. I kind of like that UI. Yeah. Some people remod their UI. I think it's nice. That looked like a rush kill myth. Bull rush kill myth. Yeah, I think that what happened there was... I've had the barrels bug out, the yellow barrels, and they've one-shotted the final boss before, too. You know, then the Hordes and High Intensity Heresy Damnation. See, nobody believed me. It's becoming a problem. It's becoming a problem. People are like, I can't kill zombies fast enough. I run out of ammo. Damnation with new solo bot mod. I'll probably check that out after. Solo Damnation. It's weird that you can just post videos on the Reddit. Honestly. I don't hate it, but like I think it's weird. You know what I mean? There we go. Found it. I think it's weird to post your videos on Reddit. I've never liked it. I've never liked doing it myself, but I understand why people do it because they don't have... Because like you get more... The Reddit exposure like is bad usually. And like if your video is good enough, it'll just get exposure on YouTube. To be honest with you. It will. If your videos... You could have 0 subscribers. As long as your video is good enough, it will get somewhere. There's a mod to bring your characters into solo games? Are you serious? Interesting. So what do we got here? 4 new weapons. Shock Maul, one-handed power maul for human. I don't think that is that actually in the game. Where's the files? This guy have the files? I'm a data miner, so I mean, like, I haven't data mined this. Where's the file link? This could just be fake news, honestly, because these are all existing. What happened there? What? What happened to the, did they just delete the thread while I was looking at it? You bastard. That's good, Mike. I think the ones of icons coming anytime soon. Doesn't use a right click action for staff, so interesting. 7 new websites, single target hard damage. I mean, like, without the game files, these are all like old. I have all these screenshots from like the beta data mine. This is a this isn't Alaskan. This is a stubber. That's the meltagun, obviously. Zealot. This meltagun was for veteran, by the way, not zealot. This is the heavy stubber. This is an Alaskan, even though it has the thing. This is a sniper stub. This is the stub sniper rifle. Oh no, he has it there. That's the picture for it, anyways. I have it all noted. Rift pyro cast. So this isn't a staff. This is a subclass. This is also a subclass. I showed all these before. Don't know what this is, but these are subclasses. They might rework them into staffs. Not sure. Fake news. Yeah, that's the thing is I know a little bit too much about this game, so it's hard to swing one past the old noggin. Shredder pistol, medium pattern ADS. The thing is, without the game files, I don't know how to think about these, because these could just be like made up. You know what I mean? But I mean, because like a lot of people are making skins and stuff for weapons, bolt gun variants, maybe full auto. 2 more. I don't think bolt gun variants make it into the game at all, to be honest. I don't think that flamethrower variants make it into the game. I don't think that variants of these make it into the game. They're just boring. These were all canceled. A lot of the data mine stuff is canceled stuff. You got to remember that. Last pistol, again, variants don't make it in. Plasma gun variants, I really doubt we'll ever see a plasma gun variant. Darktide C subclasses, no. I don't. I think that the next update's probably actually a character. Just a new character, though. I think that, like, Reject Unite failed. I think that they're probably going to go in the direction of something else. I think they're going to go in the character direction. Yeah, let's see. Quick draw stub revolver heavy pattern. I think that there was a clip loaded revolver in the beta that I actually used, and I have a VOD of it somewhere. So clip loaded revolver, probably going to make it in, but like a big heavy boy that was like just a hand cannon would be cool. I really think so either. Play going to be more classes, better mission board, endless hordes. Yeah. I don't know where that other thing went. Data mined. That's the range data mine. Yeah, the melee data mine just disappeared on me. Like the thread got deleted when I was looking at it or something. That was very weird. What is this? Easy wins for Fat Shark. How to make Darktide better. Okay, dude. We'll just scroll past it. That's fine with me. Yeah, okay. Darktide Reddit dead. Nobody cares. Would be a great blessing speed loader. Yeah. Well, actually, I think like with speed loader, it actually is pretty quick reload. Let's see. Do we have a heavy eviscerator hiding in the scroll? Of course not. I guess we could play a game. You guys want to play a game of Darktide? It's been a while. We got everything we need except for what we need. Oh yeah, I heard they fixed the Thunderhammer. That's an L. There's a link for the melee in the comments for the range. Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe yeah, I think that melee weapon wise, like I know that the two-handed heavy eviscerators in the game files or whatever. I think that one was planned for launch, didn't make it in. Purging Heretics intensifies. Yeah, we'll play a game of Darktide. Who cares? I want to use a fire shock on the heavy sword. Use a fire shock on a heavy sword. Why not? Been a hot minute since we played, and then we'll just hang out and then we'll check the shop. We'll go from there. Endless Hounds. Wow, everybody loves that game mode. Shock Troop Gauntlet normal. Don't use Chrome extension to check milk in shop. No. There's there was like there was another Chrome extension, but like I can't give access to too many programs to my Chrome. So I don't. Try Sniper Joint, sounds good. Were we supposed to get Mauler's Axe? Yeah, the Mauler's Axe was on the you know what I would like to see? Mauler Axe on these missions suck, by the way. Mauler Axe on Zealot for sure. Big Bonky Boy, just the big thing that the Crushers use on the Ogren. Probably just a chain axe fix for the veteran. And then for Psyker, a two-handed force sword. That would be a big dub for me. Mauler Axe and Ogre would be cool too. True. Okay, let's see. Hab Drekio. Shock Troop Gauntlet. Hunting Grounds. If you guys have played, is Hunting Grounds fixed? Or is it an L? Because normal Shock Troop Gauntlet is basically just the normal game, honestly. There's nothing. No, it's not fixed. L. Lamau. You know, it's man. You guys are sus. We'll just play this. All right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Yeah, this is my first game in 10 days. Since the last stream, I've only played Diablo and cut down tree. So yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about the tree-ing. So my cabin's gone, burnt down. I had to deal with the insurance yesterday. That was tough. But I cut down like 50 or 60 trees too around it to try and stop it. Didn't help. Pretty sure it's gone. I'm gonna go back up and oh yeah, look, we got someone. I remember Bagra. Looking good. 3 zealots and an ogren. Sexy. Hey, I made it. There we go. We got another one. Bagra be here. Exactly. Custer's like, what's going on, boys? Yeah. Oh, Rokros. Yeah, that's who Bagra was. There we go. Perfect. The squad. Let's try it out. Lock it in. Insta crash. Oh no, dude. He crashed. You'll be able to rejoin. I think. I think dogs are better right now. Bonk stick? Yeah. Where's the new map? I thought that they were going to be pushing the new map. I guess not. The new maps are really cool, so it's surprising for me to see that they don't have them up.
Isolation protocols will be implemented upon your return in case of subversion.
Underwatch, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I hope my $5.99 can buy you a new one eventually. Eventually those memberships add up. They actually let me put like whatever. They let me to like do the memberships really help me out. It's really nice. It's actually really nice. So thank you guys for that. One log at a time. They stopped. Push them since the hot fix. Yeah, I think that everybody's just on D4. I really wanted to make some Diablo 4 videos so that I could like honestly just rinse a bunch of free views and then just like kind of stream that and chill on that while they fix Darktide. But again, I missed that, so we'll see what we can do. This game seems really loud. So I missed that a little bit. Oh yeah, I can move myself so you guys can see my HP. Put me right here. That's a good spot. We're right there. The dumpster fire. We back. How did you get back in? Patrick got D4 on the first monitor. They sure do. They're like, damn, this game is great. This is how we should have came out. Feels pretty crispy. Doesn't feel that bad to play. Oh, he knocked him down. There we go. I don't know what to do. I haven't played, like I said, I haven't played in 10 days. We're playing Shock Troop. I haven't played in 10 days. Why did it attack me from so far away? It tried to lunge me? We're bonking. This is crazy. Uses some AC6 build in August. I wonder what they're planning for this game. Do you think that, okay, actual question. Do you think they're done or do you think they have a future planned? That's my real question. Oh God. I feel like such a noob. Maybe the can open. Okay, he's just dead. All right. Sad part. It's fun to play, but nothing to set a goal for. Oh. Okay. I think that that's what they're worried about with the... I don't know what's going on here. I think that that's what they're going for with the... Okay, we still got it a little bit. We still got a little... We still got the movement. Kind of. Oh, he got boxed. Other than Bloodthirsty? Yeah, Bloodthirsty is the only reason I really log in anymore. Honestly. That's the only thing I want is Bloodthirsty on 2 characters. They know that. They know that because I want to... you know what? My only reason to log in would be play the game. Yeah, I think that penances would be good goals. Like, I think you guys said that in the one stream. Was penances would be the best possible goals. That way people had, like, reasons to play and unlock stuff. Having the PvP mode in would be good. Looking good. You guys look great. I think Rokros was the one who told me about the Beasts of Nurgle, actually. A long time ago. I remember that now. Darktide 2 probably started already. Bloodthirsty is a lie. Everybody gets Bloodthirsty on blue gear. I just don't get it. It feels so weird to play. I am literally a lawnmower. My weak point damage, 2-shot zombies. That's crazy, huh? That, oh God. Okay. Don't ask me how this is working. It's just working. But Clay, weak point damage is ass. That 1 point, I killed a mutant through the wall. Wow. And a hound. Look at that, dude. The Claysthetics. 500 hours, never seen Bloodthirsty. Hey, true. I think there's an explodey boy in here. Look at that, dude. All planned. Not bad. Honestly, could be worse. We need chaos. I think chaos wastes, maybe penances. But yeah, I think that they're... He still ain't got it sorted out. Hey, look, it's Canada. Look at that, dude. That's cool. I never thought I'd see my home country in game. That's crazy. It looks like that outside. It looked like that outside for like a week and a half. That's crazy. Seems like Jack's crashed again. Unfortunate. How are the fires doing up there? A lot better now. It rained for like 2 days. So like the fires are always really bad at the start, and then the fire, then it forces the rain. Right? So once the rain comes, it's fine, but it was pretty bad for a while. It was like really bad for a while, actually. But yeah, things are a lot better now. Dude, that wind up time on your little animation there is a little suspicious, buddy. Doesn't feel like my fire penetrates the mobs as hard as it used to. Don't like that. Penances will always get me back. Yeah, I think that penances are pretty much the way to go if they want like to retain people. Yeah, look, the fire doesn't really penetrate like that anymore. A little laggy? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The game feels fine to play still. Like, movement-wise, everything feels pretty clean. Definitely not as bad as those, like, 2 weeks where they didn't, like, restart the servers at all. That was pretty tough. Waterfires are no joke. With them yearly down in Oregon, too. It's always pretty scary. Praise the rain. Yeah, that was why it was so crazy. I know a lot of people were, like, really worried. I got a lot of DMs, so I appreciate all the love. Yeah, I'm honestly more sad that I'm happy I'm fine, but like, you know, it was pretty far north. Like, I mean, like 2 hours north of me, not actually that far, to be honest. Like, it's pretty close. But, you know, 2 hours away driving is pretty far. You know what I mean? So, like, probably 250 kilometers? I don't know how many miles that is. I was trying to think about that. I don't know that in miles. But yeah, 250 kilometers away, I would say, is where some of the big wildfires were. Some big boys. Yeah, so anyways, like I said, I think I'm more sad that I just missed out on the free Diablo views more than anything, because like that was a free farm. It probably still is, to be honest. I just need to like go make the videos now. But I don't know, I'm happy I streamed today instead of making a video, because like it was just more fun. To be honest, I kind of miss hanging out on stream and just chilling and just vibing. You've only got 1 penance left. The joke's on them. Damn, I didn't know my shotgun hit that hard. I like that. Excuse you, sir. That's a lot. You're cooking. Damn, this thing be hitting, dude. I like that. For sure, casuals like me are just getting the paragons. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I think I missed the, like, oh, the big barbarian berserker whatever guide. I'm still going to make it. I don't even care. I'm still going to make it. Even if it doesn't do that well, I don't even care. I think I'll probably... the game will probably be more hype Season 1-wise. So I'll be sure to prep for Season 1 for D4. And I'll just try and get in the algo for now, too. I don't know. We'll just be chilling. It'll be fun. I think most people are just going to get to Paragons now. I think that, talking about D4, like, I just cheesed my way to level 100, right? Like, I didn't care at all. Like, I was just like, I'm gonna run it down with a group. I played solo for the most part, and then I got bored of playing solo, so I just made a group and got to level 100. I was like, whatever. I don't care. I did the cheesy dungeon thing. They nerfed it already. I think it's impossible to get to level 100 right now, playing solo. Woo. This is crazy. A lot happening. I missed. I'm sorry, Jax. I'm sorry. I missed. I haven't played in 10 days. Give me a break. I think Apology is going to work 203. Yeah, I just wanted to milk it because I committed to Darktide for so long. I just wanted to, like, milk it a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't really think I want to, like... I don't know if I want to hard commit to D4. I think I want to do more fun videos. I really liked making the What Happened to Darktide, so I might just start, like, a What Happened series to, like, What Happened to games. Because I had so much fun making that, and I played so many different games that I might actually be able to do some pretty fun videos with that. So, like, I had so much fun making that video that I might do a lot more of those. But we'll see what happens. Gotta go. Have fun with the rest of my stream. All right, Wander, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in and watching. TIERLIST was a lot of fun. I love doing the events like that. Got some more planned. I want to do, like, the, what is it? what's it called? It's like a Dungeons and Dragons style chat event where you guys like get to choose a bunch of stuff, like the one we did. That one was a lot of fun. What happened to Lost Ark? That's another one I could lore master. Yeah, like what happened to Lost Ark? I think what happened to Lost Ark would do really well, especially on my channel because like like a good like half of my subs are from Lost Ark actually. So that video would pop up for them, be like, what happened to Lost Ark? Oh my god, my HP. Ooh, okay, those are some big boys. We'll get most of our HP back there. Damn. I feel like I'm skating around like some sort of ballerina zealot. Feels so slippery smooth. Q, hit Q, heal. This sword is nuts, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm dead. I thought I could do something cool there. I'm dead. I think this is gonna kill me. Oh, never mind. I just got down. He kicked me. He kicked me. What a bastard. Yeah, I wanted my bloodthirsty sword, but I don't know where it's at, honestly. Oh my god, this dog's going crazy. What a... Get out of here, dude.
Is your aim so bad you require all the ammunition?
Bloodthirsty drop after this, he believes. Yeah, I want to check my milker shop. Ooh. Dude, I haven't played this in so long. Holy. Everything feels so weird. How many times has Jax crashed? Is that 4? Does Jax crash 4 times? It's actually kind of funny.
Appearances may be deceptive. We should have faith in Inquisitor Grendel's judgment.
The sum of your parts is greater than the individual. In other words,
Why don't I just get it from the Emperor? True! The Emperor protect! No, so Bloodthirsty ups the cleave rate by like some ridiculous percentage. I can't remember the exact number. So like the heavy sword actually gets to cleave through like everything on your screen instead of just like a couple of things. So it ends up being like actually the cleave sword that it's supposed to be. And then when you have the bleed, it one-shots everything on your screen. So, because like 14 stacks of bleed is like some ridiculous damage number. I used to have it all mathed out. I just can't remember it because it's been like weeks. So, anyways, turns into a claymore. Bleed is for memes. Hey, I only play meme builds. I think that... Oh no, my bot. Well. Oh, my health. Dude, there's a lot of melee guys. Oh my god. Dude, what is happening? They just keep coming. I'm dead. Wait. Well, no problem. We'll throw that down for the big boy. I don't even think he sees it. Really? He got me with that? That's so crazy. Locked in. Woohoo! Woohoo! That got a little spicy. There's so many melee guys. Jackson decided to crash. Memes is for kings. The big change, actually. Yeah, it makes it a good weapon instead of a shitty weapon. That's all. This feels like a good... I think my FOV's messed up. Maybe that's what feels weird. I don't know. I should probably get my wound back. Good job, Delilah bot. Okay. It's like hack and slashing, dude. My point and click adventure never ends. I play Diablo, I'm spinning. I'm playing this game, I feel like I'm spinning around in a circle, honestly. Just tapping tab and spamming LMB. Did we win? Are we gamers? Hey, look, Jax is back. How many? Do you think I push this button? You get deleted from the lobby? Oh, a little bit of lag, dude. I pushed the button and it removed Jax from the game. How you feel about that? Maybe I shouldn't have pushed the button. Look at your bot holding that corner. You're metagaming. Your bot's metagaming, dude. Oh my god. Cringe. I have ammo when you need it, Rokaros. Just let me know, bro. I don't think Jack's ammo matters. This is shock gauntlet, right? Yeah. Plasteel 335. They need to like do double plasteel weekends to get people online, honestly. That'd be fun. Technically, yeah, if you wanted to be real, I do the same thing. That's why I'm a pro gamer too. You know what one really makes me laugh is like the Diablo pros. That one's weird to me. I've been seeing a bunch of people on like Diablo. They're like, I'm a Diablo pro. And I'm like, what? How can you be a Diablo pro? I don't even know if that makes sense. That's a weird one. My audio just... Oh. My audio just broke? Cool. That was weird. Cringed them out. Dude, yeah, like... I don't know. I don't get it. I think if you think you're a Diablo pro, like, that's just kind of weird. Like, who could we call a Diablo pro? Like, Kriparian because he beat, like, Diablo? I think maybe if you beat Lilith without an exploit, you could be a pro, but like it's such a weird thing to say as a Diablo pro. That'd be like... I don't know. Anyways. I'm trying to can open here, buddy. Look at that. Can opened successfully. I didn't mean to take all the ammo. I'm sorry. Trip, if anyone. And... They sunk 1,000 hours into D4 already. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, the whole thing, like maybe, right? But, like, I don't know. Like, Like, I could say I was a professional Lost Ark player because I went to the Royal Rumble or whatever. You know what I mean? Where, like, which was like the tournament or whatever. You know what I mean? So, like, but I didn't win. So, like, could I really say I was a professional if I didn't win? I attended, but, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? That's a weird one. That's a weird one to me. It's just a weird one. Like, and that was a PvP tournament. Nobody cared about PvP, right? Are you really a professional at something if nobody cares about it? You know what I mean? Like, that's a real question. Like, niche, like 1% care about it. You know what I mean? I think yeah, Kriparian, I guess, would be like a pro D4 player. A lot of other people's opinions about Diablo 4. I think, like, I respect my opinion about D4 because I have to respect my own opinion. But I've also played, like, Diablo for years. And, like, I've played a lot of Lost Ark. So, like, I kind of feel like what an ARPG should feel like. But more like MMO-y, right? So, like, even though, like, mine's more skewed towards MMOs. Like, my opinion. So, like, even then, like, my opinion would be, like, weird. I wouldn't call myself a Diablo pro by any means because that's disgusting to say out loud. But, like, being a professional Diablo player just seems like a weird, very weird thing to say. What the? I just got deleted. I play Diablo professionally. Wouldn't it just be like a career? I don't see any I'm a D4 pro, trust me. Maybe for the next major game mode. They need to add like I mean, I don't know. If the game director Juan actually listened to me and only me, this game would have 30,000 active players. I promise you. Or 10 active players, 50-50. Nobody really knows. Nobody really knows. But I think it would have like 30 to 40. I think this game's fun enough to have 30 to 40,000 active players if they just made it like Left 4 Dead. They really just had to copy that. There really isn't, there isn't really like this crazy meta, some ridiculous thing they need. It just needs to be like, where's my horde mode? Where's my, I don't really need the health station, honestly. You guys can have it. There's 2 tabs. I'll take the tab. I'm feeling thirsty. Natural Born D4, rank 1 in the world, professional game back-to-back, 7-3 superstar, Dr. Disrespect. Could you imagine Dr. Disrespect playing Diablo? He'd be like, that'd be so funny. Maybe that's how I'll treat Diablo, just to make people mad. The greatest video gamer in the world. So dumb. I don't see any D4 tournaments anywhere. So, yeah, I mean, like, I guess, like, I don't know. The whole professional thing gets thrown around a lot by I think people that are insecure. I'll say it like that. Very nice. Very not nice. Nice try, buddy. I was born for this. I've been playing Darktide for 6 months while it's been dying. Look how cool that was. Look how cool that was. I'm throwing the ammo down because I've got 0. This game is caca. I've loved how much I play Darktide and rip it apart on stream. Dude, Doc playing this game would have been brutal. That would have been so funny. I'm still surprised that they went the marketing route that they did. Again, all they needed to do was pay Henry Cavill to play this game, and it would have had millions of people, like, log in the first day. Everybody loves Henry Cavill. So, I think 100% you get Mr. Henry in here, and it's the greatest thing anybody's ever seen. He's Mr. Milkers, that way you're excited to go talk to him, and we call it a day. Got boxed. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to blow you up. Can't remember. professional Darktide player. The Clayster. The most cringe Darktide player of them all. Would I count as a would I count as a Lost Ark professional or excuse me, would I count as a Darktide professional or a Darktide expert? I actually think that if you were to call me anything for Darktide, it would be the Darktide lore master. You guys think about that? I think that's way less cringe, and I think it's kind of true. I'm the lore master. Professional. Look at him. Looking like a boss. He's got a little X on the top of his head, dude. Oh, the maiden called the Ogre. I like that. I heard somebody pump their shotgun and instantly snapped my camera. I was like, who's looking? With your tin hat? No, master. Could you imagine I walk in and I'm like, I am the Darktide lore master. We got him. That's a lot of snipers, man. What's going on here? Oh, he's in a corner. He's playing Call of Duty. This looks bad. Just gonna throw a grenade there. Of course the shield boy pulls up. And you throw the fire grenade at me. You're annoying. Oh no! That's not good. Maybe? Wow! Savior gameplay OP! Ow. Oh no, I looked so cool for the 10 seconds that I was gaming. Back in the game. You're not a tough guy. Gotta reload my gun. Have you played the solo mod? No, I haven't even heard about it until today, actually. I haven't really done anything for 10 days. I've been a normie for 10 days, other than grinding D4 like an idiot because I had nothing. I couldn't do anything else with the shitty internet that I had. Oh. That's fair. Whatever. Tis what it is. Whoa! My game broke. Yeah, you're not tough. Oh no! What is happening? I gotta save. I gotta save. Okay, this is bad. Hang on. Okay, grenade. Grenade. I don't know what's happening. Just throwing grenades. I don't know what's going on. I just panicked, tossed them all. I don't know what's going on here. We'll just stabilize the game like that. That's how you stabilize the game. You just keep throwing. You just keep going. All right. Looks like not my day, I guess. Yeah. I don't even know what happened to him. Does this still work? Oh, it sure does. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm netted. I'm not down. Oh god. Oh no! Jax, what the? Yeah, this will. I'll get my. I got my health back. Okay. Those are the moments that make Darktide not terrible. Honestly, that was fun. Cool. A chance to watch the game announcements. We could go check those out after this. That was kind of crazy. I can't believe we lived that.
You need to group together.
That was insane. Okay, I'm gonna get my wounds back, I guess. Yeah, we could go check out some game trailers after this.
Static pressure by employing data interrogators.
That was insane. I can't believe that, like, all the things that just happened were cool.
My soul sings at my touch.
You're always so close to losing, and I think that's what's fun. Yeah, I guess I could take the ammo. I'm almost tapped. That thick boy was, I think the thick, you said the thick boy knocked him off, huh? That's crazy. Did my stream lag out? I think my stream lagged out. Second. Oh yeah, my stream totally lagged out there for a second. I think that the player bases are equal. We can look after this game. Yeah, so let's see. What was hype at the game announcements was Starfield, X-Defiant.
Data stream.
I think that was it for me. I don't really care about any of the other games. I think X-Defiant I like because I like FPS games. So like I'll probably play a lot of X-Defiant when it comes out. Dude, the zombies are like leaping across the gap. That's so cool. I've never seen that. I think Starfield's going to be like No Man's Sky, though. I don't think it's going to be like this special, amazing game. But if it is, I'm not going to buy it when it comes out. I'm not doing that anymore. If it's amazing, like you could just tell by people playing. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go by the show reviews because I hate the show reviews. But like, I think you could watch like you could watch somebody stream it. Are you serious, bruh? You tough guy? Hey, tough guy? Didn't think so. Didn't think so. I got you, big man. I got you covered. You could tell by reviews after like a couple of days, though, if like a game's actually good or bad. Most of the time. Well, actually, sorry, not reviews, but like, hang on. Oh! Oh, God. I don't have any grenades left. Well, he's dead. No! Okay, safe. Dude, that grenade almost killed me. There we go. This is a little chaotic. Lawnmower time, baby. Woo. Oh my God. Bethesda has a gleaming reputation. True. My bad. I forgot Bethesda's the not basically an EA games of RPGs. But yeah, I don't really like so like what happens is, and it happened a lot with D4 already. I saw one guy blow up. He made like a video about like the problems with Diablo 4, right? But it wasn't really problems. He was like, well, these things aren't really that big of a deal, but they will affect people maybe in the future. I still think that the game's fine. Everything's okay. And it's like, that was the furthest thing from the truth, right? Like he just lied because, and then now he's like shilled for Blizzard. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, okay, dude, like, you can't really review a game when you've played it to level like halfway. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. Even some of the reviews of people at level 100, they're like, they still haven't pushed keys. And I'm like, that's crazy. So, I don't know. That's how I look at it. I don't like giving reviews on games until I've actually played them. But yeah, anyways, Diablo 4 has been a weird one. I think that, but talking about Starfield, because I got off track. Like Bethesda, I don't think they deliver Starfield in the way that everybody wants. I think Starfield's going to end up being a normal Bethesda RPG where it's all fixed by mods for the first year, and then after the first year, probably not that bad. What other games had like hype announcements? There's just XDefiant and Starfield, right? And they were both yeah, no, Bethesda and Ubisoft. Both companies that are not known for launching good games. So XDefiant though had a clean beta, so we'll see how their netcode update worked. They could have just killed the game altogether. We don't know yet. Trying to think of what else. There was a lot of them. Oh yeah, there was that like Amnesia Dead Weight game. I don't know if you guys have ever watched me play a horror game, but I screamed like a little girl the entire time. So I'll definitely stream the new Amnesia game and hate every second of it, but it'll be great for you guys, just not for me. New Star Wars open world incoming? Oh really? I didn't know that. Content update incoming. I don't think Darktide has a... I don't know. Like, they said that they were going to put out regular updates for Darktide after with the Rejects Unite thing, and I kind of knew they were lying, right? Because like that's just mobile gamer Juan talking about mobile updates every half a year. But we could see next week. Maybe Darktide next week is more not Warhammer Darktide next week. Maybe that's the week. You know, maybe they're like, this is the comms link, and the game's all good. Maybe that's it. Maybe we win. Maybe we out... That was a pretty fast jump, buddy. Pretty fast jump. Maybe we won the long haul. Maybe all of us that kept playing are going to wake up from this fever dream that is Darktide, and it'll be all good next week. I really don't know, though. Ubisoft making Star Wars game of the... Oh, yeah. My free death didn't proc. I turned to the right and the dog... Let's see. Can I reset my HP here? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it wasn't that good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. So the Star Wars game looked cute. I guess, like with the little doggo. Or whatever, the space doggo. That you could tell to go do stuff. I guess that wasn't bad, actually. I don't have any grenades. What I could do. Heal up, buckaroos. It's time for a party. So hit that trapper. Hey, look, I don't think the trappers know that you hit the trap. Uh-oh. What do we do? We take them from both sides, or we just take them from one side? That's how you got to look at it when you got 4 big guys. Puzzles Amnesia. Yeah, I definitely need help with the puzzles. Where are all the mobs at? I'm not very good with the puzzles. Amnesia's really an off-stream game. I don't know. That's the problem. We'll see. Maybe I'll make a couple highlight videos of me just shitting my pants playing that game. I'm not sure yet. I do like playing horror games though, because I get jump scared pretty easily. Dude, that was really lame. There was like, this is a shock troop gauntlet. There was no mobs at the end. That was lame. But anyways, that sucks. 4 big slabs. Look at that, we did it. GG's. Give him the heart. The friends I made along the way. Oh. May or may not have camped the door and just killed the mobs. Let's not talk about it. Let's go roll Bloodthirsty really quick. We'll talk about the game launches. Actually, we'll wait 5 minutes. We'll go look at the game launches. So let's go look at what was Summer Game Fest announcements. Right? The Summer Game Fest announcements. Let's go take a look. So Spider-Man 2. I don't care about Spider-Man 2. I don't think anybody cares about Spider-Man 2. Oh yeah, this was annoying. Prince of Persia for your phone. But I don't know if this was for your phone. Yeah, so it's coming to PlayStation 5, PS4, Xbox Series X. This is a mobile game. This is a mobile game. This looks like a mobile game. Dude, I remember Prince of Persia being this like badass hack and slash advent. It was so crazy. Hey, Bogra was him, Rokros. He was him. GG's. GG's. Toolboy, was that you in the game? We have 3 homies from the chat in there. Is that why we found a game in the first place? That's crazy. But yeah, mobile game, Prince of Persia, huge downgrade from the original series. Huge disappointment. This was just a giant L. Yeah, it was pretty fun, honestly. Oh no, I never have a bad time playing Darktide unless I'm playing Endless Hounds, because Endless Hounds sucks. Mortal Kombat, this has been the same game for forever. Fortnite, the new Fortnite chapter with Optimus Prime, not gonna lie to you, no build Fortnite isn't that bad. I don't like Fortnite, but no build Fortnite isn't that bad. Build Fortnite is stupid, but no build Fortnite isn't that bad. I will say that. I don't hate no build Fortnite. I just don't like it. Yeah, dude. I have the OG Prince of Persia. That is one of the most visceral games I've ever played. Like, you're really cutting it up in that game. That was crazy. Alan Wake 2. Ooh, Alan Wake 2. That'll be great. I'll be shitting my pants playing Alan Wake 2. That's for damn sure. This one looked creepy. That'll be good. I think Alan Wake 2 will be dope. Like a Dragon. Eh. This this is crazy. This one's crazy. I have a picture from this one, actually. Hang on. I can find it super fast, too. Here. That's the picture I have from that one. We made an emote out of it in Discord already, actually. That game's going to be dog shit. Star Trek Infinite. All the Star Trek games that have ever come out have sucked. I have no hope for Star Trek Infinite. Yeah, it was a Wendigo. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. This is going to be another game that just... This is going to miss. It looked cool, but it looked like a vertical slice. No real gameplay. This trailer was L. Sandland, no idea. Oh, yeah. Pokemon with guns actually looked pretty good. Lord of the Rings. Final Fantasy is getting a closed beta. This looked fucking amazing, by the way. The new Final Fantasy beta looked amazing. Like this looked amazing. So I will say that. It looked super good. Ghosts of Eden. I don't know what this is. Baldur's Gate 3. I think everybody likes Baldur's Gate. Twisted Metal debuts. Eh. Nobody. Call of Duty's just dead. Everybody flamed Call of Duty. Call of Duty's just taking L's. Activision taking L's. Path of Exile 2. Again, everybody knows how Path of Exile actually plays, and it's very, very mid. I mean, it's for some people. It's for niche ARPG enjoyers. I don't think PoE is bad, but again, I think it's like right in the middle. I don't think it's good either. I think it's too far gone with convoluted systems. So maybe PoE 2 fixes the convoluted systems. Right? Maybe it's not as bad. Okay. Exoprimal, eh. No, Exoprimal's not even out yet, which is just like weird. That's like $100 game too. Lies of P, that looked okay. Netflix shares the Witcher Season 3 trailer. Space Marine 2 co-op. I mean, like, I still need to see real gameplay of Space Marine 2 before I'm like, oh my god. But like, it seemed like they have some real gameplay now, so that's okay. Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight. This is the funniest thing. And they usually in Dead by Daylight, they tease either a character or they tease like a villain or like a normal character or a villain. And I think he's both. I like Space Marine 1 actually. So I don't know. I think Space Marine 2 is going to be probably, if they do the online correctly, it'll be amazing. If they don't do online at all, it's just going to be another campaign. So that won't be good. But they said they're going to do a horde mode on one of their tweets at some point, so we'll see. Nicolas Cage is Dead by Daylight is probably the funniest thing ever. I'll probably log in and play Nicolas Cage as whatever Nicolas Cage is. Because I love Nick Cage. Witchfire, I don't know what this is. Remnant 2. Again, Remnant 1 was just mid, so Remnant 2, I don't know. Honkai Star Rail, I mean, whale shit. BDO. I was going to do a BDO video because I still play Black Desert pretty regularly. Let's see. I still play a lot of BDO, actually. So, Black Desert Online. Where's the BDO channel in Discord? BDO. Where's my character? Should be a screenshot of her somewhere. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So that's my BDO character. You could probably see why I play. It's literally just a waifu simulator. So it is what it is. But booba. So that's nice. It's like fantasy Korea. Basically, that's what you're going to get in Black Desert expansion. Yeah. Milkies, yeah. How it goes. Throne and Liberty, this is the most disgusting game to ever exist. Right? Oh, you can't even see this is what it is because it's too white. Anyways, this is the most disgusting game. This is a mobile game built for PC. Too thick thighs? Exactly. Yeah, that's it. And then what did we have? We had Xbox game release leaks or event. Xbox, what games were announced? There's 33 games announced. Like a drag. I think this is more of the same stuff. Overwatch 2. I mean, Overwatch 2 can eat shit. Let's just be honest. That pissed me off. Phantom Liberty. Biss. Yeah, it was really, there wasn't a lot of the Xbox game show. We already talked about Ubisoft. Ubisoft is whatever. The new one. Yeah. Last time I played BDO, didn't PvP on max level and installed it. Yeah, so PvP at the max level in BDO. Still pretty laggy. Let me see. Let me mute this because I'm not so sure. Yeah, here's the PvP on BDO. This is endgame. This is a siege. This is a siege on BDO. This is a BDO siege. This is a normal experience as a BDO siege. Really nothing you can expect out of this game. I was just going to do a what happened to, maybe I'll do a what happened to Black Desert Online with the new expansion. Is Black Desert Online's new expansion worth playing or something? Who knows? Maybe that'll be like Thursday's video. But yeah, that's BDO. If you guys were curious about BDO, that's how it plays. I'll show me owning though, right? This is me owning. All right, this is me owning though. Same lag, by the way, just my character's playable and some of these guys' characters aren't playable, right? Look at this. We get the big feed. I like that. I think that these comms are fine to leak. Or there's just no comms at all. That's fine. But yeah, this is me owning on BDO. So PvP can be fun when you can play the game, right? Killing that many people in a siege guild really isn't that normal, so it's pretty fun. City Skylines 2 looks good. Oh yeah, I forgot about City Skylines. That would be great. City Skylines is going to be solid. I think a lot of people like those city builder games. Ooh, bear. Got him. You got him. But yeah, we could do like a City Skylines Chad builds the city kind of thing. That was fun. I watched Doug do that. That shit looked so funny. This doesn't look like a heavy eviscerator to me. Let's go try and roll it. Finest gotcha moment. I don't even know what we got from the Emperor. I don't even know. I think that's fine. We could just tap that to blue. Just buy that. Yoink. What did we get? Operative. What did we get? What do you guys remember what we got? Uh-oh. Oh, we got a Devil Claw sword. That sucks. Purple Devil Claw, thank you. Yeah, Darktide D4. Can't pick them. Oh, I played BDO for years. Years and years and years. I play pretty much everything that comes out, honestly. Like I don't just like I pick a lot of dead games, you know what I mean? I basically exclusively play dead games. I am the killer of video games. I log in and they die. Don't get it twisted. All right. Bloodthirsty. Nice. Rampage. Saw what I always wanted. Good. So do we have another heavy eviscerator? We got a couple of blue heavy eviscerators. Nice. Looks like we just need to go buy one. Some guy just complaining in chat. It's like, anybody care to explain why this game sucks? Somebody must be new. Heavy eviscerator. All right. Another one. The moment of truth. The Lore Master hat is online. Fat Shark. It's been 6 months. Bloodthirsty. I don't look like bloodthirsty to me, brother. I don't know if I can make another one. That sucks. Let's go read what that said in chat. Yeah, explain why this game will just refuse to swallow my lid. I like how I'm not even phased that I didn't get it anymore. I used to get so annoyed. Now I'm just like, whatever. The star will explain why in about 29 levels. That's tough, bro. You did him dirty. He's gonna be like, what does that mean? Wait a minute. That's funny. All right, let's go check the Psyker out, see what we got. It's a rough one, man. That's a rough one. That's a rough. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I've seen so many people get bloodthirsty on the blue boy over and over again now that it's better just to roll blue than it is to roll legendary. The legendary ones I've rolled all roll like tier 1 blessings, like actual tier 1 blessings. I think I did that on stream. I rolled down 10,000 plasteel and I got like a bunch of tier 1 blessings when I was rolling to legendary, like literal just tier 1 blessings. I was just so annoyed. That stream actually made me so mad. That was tough. That was a rough night. Do we even see a force sword? No, we don't even see a force sword. Man. You know, I got told by a couple people that I was wrong about their shop not being toxic. I was like, bro, like, you don't play the game. Some people out themselves, by the way. They leave a comment. They don't, you can tell they just don't play the game at a level that matters at all. They're just like, this is fine, bro. This is fine. We have any materials? Yeah, we'll roll one of these up. Did he get bloodthirsty armor stuck in him with Zelda? Yeah. Melk has weird weapons. Like, he never ever has anything that's like fun to go by. Bloodthirsty. Deflector. Deflector 3's, I guess, okay. I don't know if I had a Deflector 3. I had everything else, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's not the worst. Do we have a purple force sword that we can just tap to orange? No, we don't have a purple force sword. Now we don't have enough materials either. Let's just consecrate it, see how much we need. 638, so we'd have to do a game on the Psyker, and I don't feel like doing that. Interesting. Anyways, I already have Slaughterer 4. I guess we'll go check our other 2 characters. Why not? I know that I have Bloodthirsty on the Chain Axe now, though, because of my Veteran. So that's good. I have the best possible Chain Axe. I have the best possible Chain Sword. I don't know why the Chain Sword and the Chain Axe and the Heavy Eviscerator don't share blessings, but you know, that artificial playtime increase. Out of respect that you're just like, I'm playing Diablo 4 and it is annoying to launch. I don't want to wait 30 minutes for Darktide to launch. Might actually launch pretty quick today, actually thinking about it. That's good.
Let me know if you need the
A plasma gun, wow. Cool.
Alas, for the impure.
You don't need anything. He's just waiting for the stub sniper rifle to come out. Dude, I've been getting up at like 6 a.m. every day for the last like week. That's tough, by the way. I don't know if you guys wake up early in the morning, but I don't like it. I like waking up at like 10 a.m. 6 a.m.'s tough. Finally, the Ogren.
Oh, truly, this is the highlight of my day.
I don't think I need anything again. I think I have like that ultimate Mark II. Wake up every day at 3:30 a.m. I used to drive a snow plow, not like a normal snow plow, like the big one, but like I used to have a truck that I used to plow in the winter. I used to have to get up at 2. I used to just sleep from like 4 p.m. to like whenever. It was awful. Winters were terrible. I know your pain. I know your pain. I feel that one. Yeah, I used to go plow out like Walmarts and shit and like little plazas. That money was crazy, but it was killing my soul, so I had to quit. But it was good money though, honestly. They pay you so much. You sign like you don't even, sometimes it doesn't even snow that bad here, and you just rinse money for the winter. Like, do they pay you like flat, like a flat amount, and you just collect it. And then you just go when you go in the morning, go plow that shit. I'd have like I had hired a snow shoveler too, so he'd come and shovel the walks. It was crazy. And the falling back asleep method, yeah. Sometimes I just go back to bed. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I guess that's it. Ogren status. God, I love my Ogren. He's so big. I remember there was like a whole thing like you should min size your character so you can hide behind stuff, and I was like, my Ogren's gonna be the biggest. Biggest bird. You know what I mean? I didn't care at all. Do we have any updates from Fat Shark? Let me go check. Let me go check the creator Discord. Oh yeah, that's right. The creator Discord's dead. That's funny. Let's go check the normal Darktide Discord because it gets more updates. See, tweets and sermons. Oh, they tweeted at 2:01 p.m. today. Just make sure nobody said the N-word. Perfect. We can scroll it. I've seen some crazy shit on these Darktide posts on Twitter. I've seen some things in the comments. So they just tweeted this at 2 p.m. today, I guess. Probably this person who runs, I feel so bad for the person who runs a social media account. This game is not their fault. Same thing with like all these social media accounts that suck. I'm an Xbox player. I'm tapping out. New season of Destiny, Diablo 4, and Cyberpunk expansion coming out. I was excited for this game, but I'll never play. Console win. Players, I bought the outfit and helmet to play with you and the boys and haven't played since. We played that one day. And then I was gone for a week, and now nobody wants to play Darktide. Not surprised, by the way. I did say Diablo 4 was going to nuke Darktide, and I was not wrong about that. Diablo 4 nuked like a lot of games. Crossplay win. I don't know. Really well done. Cool settings for missions. I agree with this statement. I think the new maps are awesome. To be honest with you, they did a great job on the new maps. We can't even fault Fat Shark for the new maps. They're great. They're actually good. They just didn't. Remember how they said they were going to do like a weapon balance pass and like take a look into some of the systems that were breaking the game, and they just didn't do that, and they just released the maps instead. Like that update was so bad for the game. Like it was just like, here's 2 maps, and they just lied about the rest of the stuff they said. STE for you? Yeah. 3K current on Steam, really? Darktide. Dude, this is like 8 p.m. EST. This is like prime time. People logged in to check their shop and logged out. Damn. Yeah. Yeah. I said it was going to last. It's been a week, 2 weeks since the update came out, man. Damn. Damn. Yeah, dude, I watched somebody's dumb video. I'm going to call it dumb because they said Vermintide had like 100,000 player peak. This was a free-to-play weekend. These games as free-to-play games are amazing, and they are dog tier as pay-to-play games. If Fat Shark had any sense of money, their brains are way too smooth. Like, I would say that your average Fat Shark manager is a koala. They probably actually have a koala make all their decisions for them. Just make their games free to play. Look at how many people would play if the game was free to play. Like if Darktide was free to play, it would be massive. It wouldn't matter that it sucked. You would just do the battle pass, right? Because they or pay to skin. Like you don't need, you just Fortnite it. and you have a massive game. Stupid, honestly. Genuine idiots working at a company that, like, honestly, like, you got to think, like, if you were in charge of this, like, you'd make so much money. The cosmetics would make up the diff. Oh my god, bro. Crashing all it was. Yeah. I really do think that, though. Yeah. Anyways, what Starship Troopers, right? Extermination. Yeah, STE. I could definitely see this happening. We kind of knew this was going to happen to STE. Not really a big deal. But I think Starship Troopers Extermination, when it gets an update, goes crazy. I just think that they needed to have the game like more finished. Even though it was alpha, they need to have a little more finished at launch. Cosmetics would make up. Yeah, I think that if Darktide went free to play, just the cosmetics alone would be enough to carry the money from going free to play. And then just add a battle pass. Nobody cares if there's a battle pass if the game's free to play. A lot of people buy it. I'd probably buy a battle pass if the game was free to play. I would support free to play. The other thing too is, like, I would get a lot of views if the game was free to play. The game is not free to play. It's what it is. Not a lot of people play Darktide anymore. I would say, though, I was looking at like the amount of viewership I had for Darktide. It was actually good. Like, it was actually really good considering the game is so dead. Like, it's actually like a lot of people watch it still. So very interesting dynamic there. But they just need to do more with the game. I think Starship Troopers is in the same boat. Like this, like it's in like a year, this is going to be like one of the best games on Steam. Honestly, once they fix like the guns a little bit, and they add like the horde mode. I think once they add horde mode, this game probably averages like 10K people. And then once they add, because everybody loves the horde modes on these games. That's why Left 4 Dead, like, people don't really play like the PvP. I see people always talking about the horde mode on Left 4 Dead, right? And sometimes just playing normal missions, but like mostly people just play the horde mode. They just want to sit there and fight monsters for X amount of time. And that's it. Nobody really cares. Horde mode is the way. So fix guns. They just need to fix reloading. In general, they need to have like stage reloading. 99 waves. What the fuck is this? Fake. 7 Days to Die. What did 7 Days to Die have an update? One day ago. 7 Days to Die Alpha 21 experimental build. Take a look. I actually like 7 Days to Die. This was the first game I failed to make videos for on YouTube, actually. Is this it? Mm, 12. Release now. Oh. Dude, yeah, 7 to 8. No, I mean, 50,000 24-hour peak. It had to have been a substantial update. 37K 20 minutes ago is actually good. This is really good. Been a while since we did it. If you have never played 7 Days for a while, you're going to want to check out Alpha 21. Pushing hard towards the gold version. Dude, this game's been in alpha for like 20 years or 10 years or something. The fun pimps. Environment art. Graphics design. New doors. Loot container changes. World water. Under the hood, we've overhauled water simulation, improved performance, reduced network traffic, improved more competitive flow. So they have Minecraft water now. That's great. That was a huge problem. Hazards. Flame hazards must be deactivated to advance on your path. That's cool. More zombies utilize course. New overhauled locations. All traders. 75. Your new questable POIs. This is always cool. 400 now support the infestation quest type. This is cool. Infestation quest type is basically just back for blood. Wait, like it's just the place gets infested with zombies. That's cool. Tier 5 POIs, new tier 4, lots of POIs. POI and biome difficulty improvements. You enter a biome, skulls. Biologization infestation quests, random world generation update. 4 to 5 times faster generating a new world. Maybe we'll play 7 days this week. That'd be cool. I haven't played 7 days in a while. Maybe we'll stream 7 days. Maybe we'll get like I have a private server for 7 days that I could just host on my alt PC. We could maybe get like a community server going for a little bit and just mess around. Scrapper apartment, you have to clear out place. Yeah, I haven't played this in like a year, maybe 2 years. It's really cool though. I like that generating a world faster is nice. Chunk reset system. Bet I would try and join. Yeah, I mean, like, I could definitely set it up. To enhance survival experience, water collection has been rebalanced. Clean water crafting skill system. Overhauled the perks. Perk books. Oh yeah, they have magazines now. Reception and spear overhaul. Spear got a rework. That's good. Recipe tracker. Recipe. There was loot balancing. That'd be cool. Yeah, it'd be fun. I like 7 days. Spawn to your backpack. That's cool, I guess. Vehicle damage. Wow, it took 10 years to get vehicle damage in the game, but they finally got it. Can dismember enemies running them over. Perfect. Wandering hordes. You know what? This is something the game really needed, and I think this is awesome. That's really good. Twitch extension allows viewers to interact with the streamer without cluttering up the chat. This allowed them at a more at cost of bits. We also preset customized integration to Twitch. We could do a Twitch stream. We could stream on Twitch instead. It's been a long time since we streamed on Twitch. I don't like Twitch because it forces ads on everybody, so I'd have to just take a break every 30 minutes for 5 minutes to run ads. So annoying, by the way. So that way you have 30 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay, because I'm not partnered or whatever on Twitch. So, like, I don't think I could ever get partnered on Twitch. I don't really care either, honestly. But we could check it out. Performance. Oh, apparently there's like an adaptive thing. I remember reading something about this. Oh, I watched a video. Your eyes adapt in the game too. So like, you know how like you walk into a room and it's really dark, you can barely see anything? They did that to 7 Days to Die as well. So like if it's too bright, you get flashbanged, everything like that. That's cool. Yeah, maybe we'll do a 7 Days to Die thing. I'll see if I'll get that set up after I finish the video. That's a lot of people playing 7 Days. Holy. What else is popping? GTA is always popping. Warzone 2. Warzone 2 is competing with Team Fortress 2 and PUBG, so that's something. DBD. DBD is always pop. I think DBD is one of those fun casual games. 7 Days. War Thunder. Can you hear Twitch is dying? Well, how many times? Twitch is dying. Yeah, I think that their most recent like stream thing almost killed them, but they were like they doubled down back on it or whatever. I don't know. I just don't like Twitch as a streaming platform because it's like the ad apocalypse on there is just crazy. That's the reason I don't like it, but there's ways around it. So we could make it work, I guess. Maybe we'll do that when we play 7 Days. Just because, yeah, maybe I'll try and set it up. If I can't get the private server working, maybe I'll just host a game. DVD. Dead by Daylight, sorry. DBD. Dead by Daylight. This one. It's very casual, fun game. I feel like there's not a lot of pressure on you in DBD. There was a cool character that came out that was like a knight. It was really sick. I don't mind that game. What else is popping? Stardew Valley. Wow. I think if your game has less active players than Stardew Valley, you just did something wrong, by the way. Like, you just did something wrong. Anything below this, wrong. Well, except Elden Ring. Elden Ring doesn't really count. NBA. Oh my god, this game's pay to win too, bro. What? Smite. I heard that Iron Mouse and a bunch of VTubers got skins in Smite. Top game DVD. You know what? I think more people would rather watch DVD Simulator than a couple other things. Payday 2. Wow, this got a lot of people. I guess that got an update too. That's cool. I heard Payday 3 was coming out. Is that mom demographic? That's true. That's true. I think Stardew Valley has like that. I played Stardew Valley too, by the way, because somebody gifted it to me and I was like, whatever, I'll give it a shot. It wasn't bad. It's a very relaxing game. The music's nice and chill. Not exactly my kind of game. I don't really like it that much, but I can definitely see the very chill appeal to it. Wow, BDO. That's not bad for BDO, considering most people don't even play on Steam. They play on the normal launcher like I do. So that seems not bad. Still. DRG. What happened to DRG? Damn, DRG. Did DRG have a bad update in April? Oh my God. Yeah, it's like Harvard. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. It's just like a relaxing game. What happened to DRG, bro? They kill their game?
There is a world beyond the borderland.
Scared the shit out of me. Yeah. Sorry about that. God damn. Overwhelmingly positive. Rock and stoned a little too hard. What happened? People just bored. I think looter shooters usually struggle in the summertime. Or sorry, horde shooters usually struggle in the summertime because there's a bunch of hype games coming out. Epic voice guy, Rock and Stone. Everybody loves it, but everybody hates it. I said nobody hates it. Everybody loves it. Nobody's playing it. Still funny that like this was made by like a handful of people and it has more players than Darktide because Darktide refuses to get rid of like the dumbest systems that make no sense. That's funny to me. Don't Starve Together. That's a weird game that I actually have. Hogwarts Legacy. This is a meme. 2042, still dead. Everybody hates it. Sea of Thieves. I always wanted to play Sea of Thieves, but I never played it. I don't know if you guys ever play Sea of Thieves. You're all out of stone. The Duke Nukem of Rock and Stone. Dude, I played Naraka Blade Point too. This game was just full of Chinese hackers. That was tough. Gunfire Reborn. What the this? What is Gunfire Reborn? Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oxygen not included. This game looked cute. That's true. If you eat it every day, you do lose interest. I feel that. Maple Story. World of Warships. Damn, dude, we're getting down here. Hollow Knight. Hey, there's Darktide. Peak players, 10,000. That doesn't look like 10,000 peak players to me. Oh, peak players in the last 30 days. That's fair. They had a real chance with the Rejects Unite update to make the game good again. Damn, we're down here. Total War. Where's Warhammer 3? Damn, Warhammer 3 is struggling too, bro. Oh my God. Indie game. Okay, okay. Oops, no crossplay. Yeah, oops, no crossplay. Maybe I'll get a pizza for dinner. That sounds pretty good. I'm pretty hungry. Damn, it's 8:30. Oh my God. Tough, Darktide. Tough. This one was good. I'm more of a not winner. Damn, bro. Like, I think that the person on this Twitter is trying very hard. And I got to respect that. Like, that's your job. Is what femboys are trending on. Why? Why is it that every single time I look at Twitter, femboys are trending? Nothing else is going on Twitter except for femboys. That's it. This is Twitter now. Elon Musk's Twitter is femboys. Thanks, Elon. Like what? I'm not clicking on that either. You can't make me. You can't make me. Anyways, I'm going to post the tier list probably later tonight. Maybe I'll put the tier list video on the alt channel tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But I want to thank everybody for watching. This was a fun comeback stream. It was fun to do stuff. I'm going to try and go get my Diablo video ready for tomorrow. I think that'll be fun. And then maybe I'll do a Black Desert video for the new Korea expansion. Maybe I'll just stream me running around in it. Honestly, we'll go mess around and just run around. Maybe I'll think about it. We'll think about what to do tomorrow and the day after. Where'd you go, Clay? Oh, I was the wildfires. Where I had to go deal with the wildfire stuff. I talked about it earlier, but I had to clean up my cabin, and I had to help a bunch of family members move a bunch of stuff because they were in like the path of it or whatever. So we went and cleaned a bunch of stuff out. But yeah, anyways, see you, queen. I am always a queen. But yeah, we're back now. We should be good to go. So anyways, I'm gonna pump out some videos. Firefighter Clay. I ran away from the fire. Actually, I'm fire runner Clay. So anyways, I hope you all have a great night. Thank you again for watching. And yeah, I'll see you again soon. Probably in the video, probably just in the video tomorrow. And then we'll see. Maybe I'll stream on Thursday. I don't know yet. We'll have to see this week. I'll announce everything in Discord. Anyways, have a good night.